I'm gonna mute my mic on the back up chat so they can't hear me. Yeah. What up, people? Here we go. Demetrius Boo Andre about to walk to the damn ring. Let me hear his music, what he coming out to. Some real calm music right here. I can't hear what his music's saying. But this fight about to go down. Charlo just happened. Charlo got a unanimous decision, won pretty much every round. So we're gonna call this fight live. Gonna talk some shit. So yeah, Boo coming to the ring, about to come to the ring. Just standing there, let the fog. This nigga got a COVID mask on? What do you got on? Oh, you got little kids right there tapping up his gloves. They gotta mean something to those kids. They hype. Got an artist right here. Who's this artist? Oh, is that J Balvin? Who's this? Is that J Balvin Puro? Is that J Balvin? I don't know. But yeah. Okay, I don't know. He got a Latino singer though. I get it. Pandering to the audience. You know, it's a majority Latino crowd. I ain't mad at it. So Boo Boo's about to come to the ring. It's going down. Boo Andrade, David Benavidez. Boo flashing all his belts, walking to the ring. I ain't feeling this music though. Get a banana, do it mañana. I don't know what he's saying. But it's not hyping me up for the fight, but sometimes you don't. Oh, okay. They can't hear. Remember, they can't hear you over there, Puro. But I can. You say it again. Kid Verde. His family from where? Kid Verde. Cape Verde. Okay. So it might be a Cape Verde artist. I shout out to my boy Puro. Might be his cousin. Might be a cousin. But I'm so excited about this fight. Let me put a survey in the chat real quick. Survey in the chat. Who do y'all think gonna win? Who do y'all think gonna win? Let me put the survey up. Win, lose, or draw. Okay, they just said it's Cape Verdean musical artist. So it is a Cape Verdean. So who's gonna win? Or is it gonna be a draw? Who y'all got winning? Boo Boo, David Benavidez, Boo Boo, or is it gonna be a draw? Let me see. Let me put the survey up in the chat. Draw. I usually put decision, knockout for either guy, but let's just do it. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Who's gonna get the draw? And of course, y'all make sure y'all tune in. As soon as the fight open, I'm gonna open the phone lines up. We're gonna do immediate reactions right after the fight. Open the phone lines up. It's going down. Boo Boo last fought January of 2023. Remember when Showtime opened it up this year? He was on the card with. He was on the Tank Davis card for Hector Garcia, actually. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this fight. He's in there checking him out. The referee checking his gloves, checking his uniform, make sure you ain't got no razor blades, no egg weights, nothing like that. It's a joke. It's a joke. So coming to the ring next is David Benavidez, Phoenix, Arizona, a.k.a. the Mexican Monster. Let's go. El Monstro. Let's go. Now, y'all don't get mad because I got love for both of these guys. So throughout the fight, you're going to hear me say stuff like, get his ass, David. Boo Boo, don't let him do that till you get him. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a dog in this fight. I didn't put no bread on this shit. Like I said, I got a lot of admiration for both of these guys. I haven't interviewed Boo Boo. I did interview David, but I just like both of these guys' support. Both of these guys, I love their story and stuff, man. David turning up. He jumping around and shit. Hype. I don't know what he wearing right here. Is this a little fur or something? What we got going on right here? Let me put it on the screen. What's this? It's a little fur or something. Willie Mammoth type shit. I don't know. But he ain't doing no short walk. He ain't doing no long walkthrough. He ain't doing no fireworks. Nobody bringing him to the ring. David got a gold. He got a gold mouthpiece, look like he got a gold grill in, and he just walking straight to the ring. He already in the ring with his arms up. Let's go. He said, "Man, I ain't here for no songs. I ain't here for none of that. No fireworks. He in the ring already. He the champion, and he in the ring already." That Boo-Boo had that long ring walk. My boy David said, "Man, I'm ready to fight, man. Let's get it. My brother just got beat up and shit. I'm ready to whoop some ass. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go." David's in the ring. Boo-Boo's in the ring. Ooh, it's going down. Let me see what they saying in the survey. Who y'all got winning this fight? I got a survey in the chat. Who gonna win? So far, the audience is saying they got Benavidez. Survey is in the chat. Ty, what up? He got Boo-Boo for the win. Ty said he got Boo-Boo for the win. Let me make sure I'm in the right chat over here. All right, so Ty got Boo-Boo. You got him by decision, late stoppage. You got him by decision or late stoppage? Decision or late stoppage? Let me see. This is crazy, bro. I can't believe this fight is finally happening. These are two of arguably two of the most avoided guys. I know a lot of people don't like when I say that, but I think both of these guys was getting avoided for a long time. People did not want to fight Boo-Boo Andre. He's not an easy walk. Close this. Let's go. Let's get these ring announcements going. Let's get it going. They in the ring. I'm ready to see it. Y'all ready to see it? He said KO. He on snack. All right. Caleb Plant was on snack too. He didn't get no stoppage. What happened there? Something happened there. What was that? What was that? Why Caleb Plant didn't get no stoppage? He lost to him and Canelo. Gotcha. Let's go. Jimmy Lennon announcing the guys right now. But look, let me tell you what's crazy. I didn't see Jim Gray doing the final fight announcement. Jim Gray was like, "This shit going out of business. I ain't coming back to work. Fuck y'all. I got shit to do in the morning." Damn, Jim Gray didn't show up to work. Called out sick. All right, so we're doing the supervisors, all of that. We don't need to know the chairman, the executive director. I don't care about none of that. Oh, Tim Cheatham, gonna cheat him. David Sutherland, Steve Wildsfield. They can't find three other niggas in Vegas to ref no fight. They get the same niggas every time. Cheatham, Sutherland, and Wildsfield. Here we go. Let's go. 12 rounds of boxing. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, it's about to. Woo. All the talking is over. All the chitter chatter, the back and forth is over. These dudes been going back and forth with Canelo, each other guys in the division, Caleb Plant. And what I love is Canelo told them what they had to do. He said, "Y'all need to fight each other. Everybody trying to fight me, y'all need to fight each other." And what we got these guys fighting each other. All right, they announced some Boo-Boo now. Let's go, 32-0. 19 big wins by knockout. Y'all know what he came for. Y'all know what he do. He is a boxer. This guy can box. Definitely can box. That's what he do. Boo-Boo Andre. They're announcing him right now. Piero saw it. He said, "So is Devin and Kerr and my daughter can punch." So is, oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I told him. So I was like, "What about Caleb Plant?" All right, they just announced Boo-Boo. Excuse me, I'm sneezing, man. I had to use my mic. I'm sneezing still. It don't help. I got this fan blowing on me in the studio. All right, 27-0. 23 big wins by knockout. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know what he do. Lamont. David Benavidez. Yeah. Let's get it, baby. Who gonna win this fight? Who gonna win this fight? I'm so geeked about this fight, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's going down, man. 27-0. 23 big wins by KO. They just announced them. Crowd going crazy. Crowd going crazy. Crowd going crazy for David Benavidez. Let's get it. All right, Thomas Taylor gonna bring him in the center of the ring. Both waistbands are high according to the ref. Protect yourself at all time. What I say, you must obey. Woo. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, nigga. It's going down. Get your ass all the way back in that corner. Let's go. Get your ass all the way back in the corner. You too. Get over there. All the way back. All the way back. Stay back. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Oh, I'm ready. Ding, ding, ding. Start this shit up. Boom. They go straight out. David Benavidez is walking right toward him, pumping the jet. Throws a big right hook. Andre grabs him and spins him around. Turn some of this shit down a little bit. Boom. They both in the center of the ring. Boo Boo's in the southpaw stand. David Benavidez look fast already. Nice head movement from David Benavidez. Boom, throws a big right hand, but he misses by a little bit. Oh, nice combination to the body from Boo Boo. Okay, big right hand from David makes Boo Boo drop back 3 steps. Some lady in the blonde hair looking in the audience like, damn, that moved him that bad? Okay, Benavidez throws a nice left to the body. Backs up, Andre backs up Benavidez. I'm going to just say Boo Boo and David. David pawing with a jab. Boo Boo reaching with the lead left. He got to the body. You better be careful with that. But Benavidez, Boo Boo's getting real low. He's getting real low. Nice straight right to the body from David. David throws one up top, but it's kind of parried with the glove of Boo Boo. Nice jab to the body from Boo Boo. I don't know if it landed though. Nice head movement from David Benavidez. Throws a straight right to the chest of Boo Boo. Nice little feint right there from David. I'm sorry, from Boo Boo. Damn, fucking up. Pressure from that. Here comes that pressure from David though. Oh, nice grab, turn, and you can see what Boo Boo's trying to do. You want to grab him, turn him, and as he's turning him, you want to release a shot over the top. He barely missed with that one right there. Big right hand from David, caught Boo Boo clean. Boo Boo's going to David's left, but David is so long that right is still there. And Boo Boo's not moving too much neither. David shooting that right again too. Nice body shot from Boo Boo. And another good body shot from Boo Boo. These left hands to the body from Boo Boo are looking good already. Right hand to the chest from David. It was blocked though. David is looking. David is looking. David is looking. Feigning. He's looking. Feigning, looking. Jumps in, hop back out. Pawing with the jab. Pawing with it. Shoots, snaps the jab. Boo Boo is still circling to David's left. David's trying to get him with that jab, but boom, nice right hand to the body from David Benavidez. Andre's looking, pawing with the jab, goes in for a clinch, and on the way in the clinch, he catches Boo Boo, but Boo Boo catches him too. Oh man, this is great action. David tried to lunge with a left hook over the top, misses though. Good action from both competitors right now. Great action from reaching with the right hand from Boo Boo, from David. Damn. Jab up top. Boom, big right hand from David. Boo Boo misses again. Boom. Oh! Woo! That combination from Boo Boo at the end. It's me again. Oh, that nice combination at the end. Man, who y'all get that round to? Who did y'all give that round to? Who did y'all get that round to? First round, who did y'all get that round to? Who did you get that first round to? All right, let me see what they saying over here. Let me see what. And if y'all watching on the back chat right here, tell me in the private chat who y'all got winning these rounds too. I'm gonna read y'all shit off to the live audience. All right. Cool. So let me see what they got. Okay, I see somebody said easy round for David. Somebody said Boo Boo. I don't know if that was an easy round for anybody. Damn, Boo Boo didn't even sit down in the corner. Boo Boo didn't even sit down. Okay, Ty gave you the Boo Boo. He said 1-0 Boo Boo. All right, round 2. Boo Boo comes out with a fast combination, left and right to the body. And another combination to the body over the top. And as soon as David walks towards him, he's tagging David in the breadbasket. Boo Boo's definitely winning the first part of this round 2. No matter who you gave round 1 to, Boo Boo's winning round 2 already first 30 seconds. Oh, and a big combination from Boo Boo and another jab. And then he spins David. And then he's spinning him around. Woo, he doing the do-si-do with him. But as he's spinning him, he's trying to hit him when he lets him go. Oh, man, he going to have him dizzy in there doing that shit like that. You spinning somebody around? Okay. But David is right there walking towards him. But definitely a good start to the round 2 from Boo Boo. A lot of movement, too. And big straight right from David. David hook lunges with it. Straight right up top from David. I love the head movement from David, though. I ain't even gonna lie. He don't get a lot of credit for his head movement. I don't remember if I seen him do it this much, neither though. And that's straight right. David hand speed is just so fast and underrated. Nice catch right there from Boo Boo. He tried to shoot. He tried to catch and shoot, miss. Nice uppercut and 6, 7, 8. Oh man, you got to give him credit for the combinations, man. Even if all of them ain't landed. Oh, right hand behind the head from David Benavidez. Nah. But that punch behind the head ain't got nothing to do with pulling his head in. But nice right from David. But good counters from Boo Boo on the inside. They making it ugly on the inside. David want to get in close. I'm sorry. Look at Boo Boo. Boo Boo trying to smother David some. Oh, nice work from Boo Boo in this round. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, he having success fighting off the front foot. Wild uppercut from Boo Boo. It was blocked from David, though. But that straight right from David is fast. Oh, nice combination. That straight left from Boo Boo got in there. And David tried to shoot his own real quick. Trying to line Boo Boo up for it. Then Boo Boo goes to his right, goes to his left, and shoots another combination to the body of David. David bangs his gloves together, say, let's go. Boo Boo's now going to the right hand of David. Then he goes out with a lead uppercut, get caught with a straight right hand and a jab from David. Boo Boo circling out to his left again. I'm sorry, his right, David's left. Nice little body shot from David. Oh, and right hand up top from David, but Boo Boo popped the shot too. David missed with the right, misses with the left. Bell rings round 2. I gave that round to Boo Boo. That was actually his best round. I'm sorry, that's the best round I've seen somebody have on David. So that's round. I got a 1-1 right now. I might have it 1-1. Let me, I got it 1-1. 1, David. Let me put my stuff in the chat. 2. They can't hear you. They can't hear you, bro. Hey, Puro. Can't nobody hear you. So if I'm quiet, just listening to you, it'll just be dead space over here. It's just dead space. Nobody can hear you. Nope. Puro, you need to click the other link on the main channel so we can, if you want to have a conversation with me, because if not, it's just dead space on the live stream, and I'm quiet just listening to you. Nobody can hear you. And everybody that's on that live stream that you on, they at work or doing something else. So they ain't going to be able to reply. And I think KP in like Mexico, KP over there in Mexico kicking it with your people. But there you go. I'll put the live stream. All right, boom. Round three, they jumping right back into it. Boom, they right in the middle of the ring. Big body shot from Boo Boo. David said, hey, that's a little too low. Referee agrees with him. He said, hey, man, lift your hands up a little bit. Boom. Left up top from Boo Boo. David is looking. David is looking. David is looking. David lunges with a lazy little jab. Throws out a lazy right hand, and Boo Boo punishes him with 4 or 5. Yo, these combinations, though, from Boo Boo, man, like David will throw one shot, but Boo Boo's letting out 4 or 5 right now, round 3, like right there. And then he got out the way. That's a nice 3-piece combination. And he popping that jab now. And now David is with the high guard walking him down, but he ain't laying with his jab. Now he just missed with the right hand. David is lunging, punches Boo Boo in the shoulder. Oh, nice combination from David. And now they fighting on the inside. Fighting on the inside. Look at Boo Boo pressing David to the ropes, got David's back to the ropes, throwing these little punches. I don't know how much they landing, but you got to give him credit for these some of these little body shots, little tap shots up top. Look at him. He's smothering him. Why the referee step in right there? Both hands was free. Both guys were working. Why the referee step in right there? The fuck is the ref doing? Why did the ref step in right there? That might be a problem later. Let's go. Nice combination from Boo Boo, left and right. Oh, big right hand up top, hook up top from Boo Boo. David is looking. David pops a right and a jab, but they so far at the edge of the punch that I don't know if they really hitting Boo Boo with all of them. David misses, Boo Boo misses. Boo Boo jab right there. David misses with the right. I don't know what that spin move was right there, but made him miss. But David is walking him down. Misses with the right, misses with the left. They're going inside. David with the short little shots in there. Arm so long, but he can turn that shot. He letting his hands go now on Boo Boo. Oh, Boo Boo's retaliating. Big right hand from David Benavidez. Jab from David Benavidez. Right from David Benavidez. Uppercut from David Benavidez. Jab from David. Blocked that. Boo Boo blocked that one. Left from David. Jab, a right hand from David. Jab from David. David is taking over the last minute of this round. David taking over the last minute of this round. Boo Boo did nothing in the last 30 seconds. Yeah, Benavidez picking up the pace right here in round 3. Straight left to the body from Boo Boo. Another left to the body from Boo Boo. Yeah, Boo Boo need to do that every time. That guy start walking towards him. Oh, a third left to the body. 4, 5-piece, 6-piece combination from Boo Boo Andrade. And David just stands there on the ropes like his brother Jose. Take a breath, just saying you ain't hurting me. Man, that was a good ass round, man. These be hard to shit. Boo Boo did good at the beginning. David came on the last minute, but Boo Boo got that last 30 seconds. Shit, I'm gonna make that an even round just for the fuck of it. Just for the hell of it. Round 3, I'll just say even. Because round 1 was kind of even, but 2 was the clearest round. But I'll say that was even. I'll be fair. Who'd y'all get that round to? Who y'all get that round to? Let me see it in the chat. Let me see it in the comments. KP said, David back on the ropes. Wow. KP said, close rounds from what I'm seeing. KP said, David is coming with the big presence. Unbiased fan. This is a goodie so far. Unbiased, you got these rounds too. I got it 1-1 and the third round even. I got that third round even because of Boo Boo started well. David had a good spurt, but then Boo Boo had a good, nice little flurry at the end. We're going into round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4. They back in the center of the ring. Back in the center of the ring. This ain't no boring fight. This ain't nothing what y'all got like Thursday, so y'all can't complain. Low blow from David Benavidez. And there was a big right hand. Crowd is booing, but that was a big right hand. And then the referee telling him, he said, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're good. And then he told him time. How you gonna tell him it's not that bad, man? How you gonna tell him? He was like, it's not that bad. I was like, nigga, that was a power shot. David Benavidez hit me with a power shot on the cup. Don't tell me it ain't that bad. All right, so boom, where we at? Back into the action. Oh, nice combination from Boo Boo. Like, it's like 4 or 5 pieces, man. Nice little short uppercut from David, straight right from David. They both changed uppercuts right there. They're going for the clinch. Body shot from David on the inside. Left hook from David, right hook from David on the inside. David Benavidez. Oh, my God. Boo Boo just let off a 4 or 5-piece combination. David Benavidez threw one. Boo Boo threw back three. Body shot from David. Jab from Boo Boo. Jab from David. Left over the top from David. Short right hand, another right hand, and a left from David. Boo Boo backs up a little bit. Boo Boo steps over. Boo Boo stepping over to his right. Jab from Boo Boo. Another jab and a right from Boo Boo. Body shot from Boo Boo from the left. Jab and another body shot. Jab up top from Boo Boo. Jab from Boo Boo. Jab from Boo Boo. Left right from Boo Boo. Left to the body from Boo Boo. Right, left over the top from David. Another jab from David. Straight right from David. That motherfucker fast with that right hand. Left right from David. Boo Boo gets on his bite, but shoots an uppercut, but not before David gives him a right and an uppercut up top. Going to his left. David's trying to measure with the left. Measure with the left. He looking in the high guard. Boo Boo's on the rope. On the way out from the ropes, David gives him a left to the body. Boo Boo throws a right and a left. David misses. Boo Boo throws a left to the body. He lands. David gets blocked with a jab. Boo Boo lands a jab and a right hand hook. Boo Boo shoots the jab again. He's measured with the jab, then he shoots the left. Big right hand from David, but it's blocked. That left hook, some of that got in. Straight right from David. Left and right from David. Boo Boo's looking. Jab to the body from Boo Boo. Boo Boo misses with the right hook. David did not miss with that right to the body. David shoots a jab, and they hold on. Oh, my God. Y'all talking about a pace? Y'all talking about a pace? Little uppercut right there. Jab from Boo Boo. Another jab from Boo Boo. Jab from Boo Boo. Jab from David. He misses, though. But Boo Boo's, some of his shits were missing, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that last one made David bend over, though. That last shot to the body. David misses with a left hook. Nice jab from Boo Boo. Great body work from both guys. Nice left to the body from David. And another left from Boo Boo to the body. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch combination from Andre. Big right hand from David. And down goes Andre. Down goes Andre. Bell rings. Down. Down goes Andre. Down goes Andre. Down goes Andre. What's up, Piotr? We got to fight, baby.
What's up, my brother? Mic check.
Yes, sir. We got to fight, fam. What you think of the fight so far?
It's close. It's really close. I'm not gonna lie to
you. His left foot slid. Hold on, that didn't even look like a knockdown now. And then you see, look at the replay.
I haven't got to the replay mark because the other feet is
okay. Now that shot hit. That right hand hit. He goes down to try to cuff him, but that his left leg gave out on him. Yeah, that's official knockdown. I count that one because it was a punch. Boom, big shot. Oh man, that big shot. Yeah, that shot hurt him. That shot hurt. All right. Round number 5. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. I had to see the replay. David pressing towards him now. Big right hand from David. Big right hand from David. Boo Boo's game shoots the uppercut. Ooh, David caught him clean with an uppercut and a right to the body. Boo Boo blocked that jab, though. Boo. Ooh. Oh, David putting a lot into them power. He's sitting on these shots now. He's trying to get Boo Boo out of there in round 5. Big right hand again from David. And Boo Boo felt that shit. Oh, and the left from David. David throwing that right hand heavy. He almost jumped when he threw it. Oh, he chops down with it, but he misses. Oh, jab from David. Boo Boo's on his bite. Boom. Left, right from David. Oh, is Boo Boo gonna make it out this round? Jab from Boo Boo. Oh, nice little uppercut from Benavidez and a body shot from Benavidez beating him up right now. Jab from Boo Boo. Another jab from Boo Boo. And a double jab. And David just walking him down. Little left hook right there from David. David measures with a jab, but then shoots an uppercut. Stepping towards him. Ooh, David Benavidez closed the distance so fast. Shoots an uppercut with the right and then left uppercut, body shot, left hook. All David Benavidez. David Benavidez tried to do a Superman punch with the right hand. Left hook from David. Boo Boo's about to go down again. The crowd is standing up in anticipation. The crowd is ready to see that man do his work. The crowd is in anticipation of a stoppage. Left, right from David Benavidez. Oh, 1-2 from Boo Boo. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from David. Big right hand from David. He's walking towards him. He misses with an uppercut. Boo Boo steps over. Boo Boo had to use his legs instead of his heart. Use your legs and your brain instead of your heart. But Boo Boo's coming to fight. Big body shot from David. 1, 2. Both guys trading both hooks right now. Big uppercut to the body from David. 1, 2 up top from Boo Boo. David is measuring with that left. He wants that uppercut again. Big right hook up top from David. Big right hand again. Left uppercut, right uppercut, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand. All David Benavidez. 36 seconds to go. David Benavidez misses big with that right hand, but he catches him with the jab. Boo Boo's on the ropes again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call pillar to post. Oh, they both trade hooks. Big hook from both guys. Okay. Did David feel anything with that one? Boom. Both Boo Boo tried to catch and shoot, but all he caught was his jaw. Got his jaw called. Right hook, right uppercut from David, partially blocked. Boo Boo's walking towards the ropes. 10 seconds left. Boo Boo lands a big right hook, uppercut, some soft shit to the body, and David stops that with a big boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, oh shit. Woo! Big round, and the referee's telling the doctor to come over there and look at him.
One-sided
big
beat
round
there,
for both guys. That was a great fucking round. Great fucking round. But you talking about some hard on David Benavidez. I'm talking about Boo Boo Andrade. Look at the ref. The ref been on some bullshit this whole night, man. This whole fight. Like earlier, he broke him up when Boo Boo was smothering him on the rope. Both hands were free. Shouldn't have been smothered. Broken him up. Big uppercut from David.
Yeah, this shit's over, my guy.
God. They about to stop it?
Over. Nah, it's over, bro. It's like Boo Boo's just taking punishment. Nah, he's just taking punishment. It's a matter of time. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, he's taking punishment, but he's still a warrior, man. He's damn sure in there fighting still. He damn sure landed some good shots in the end. Uh-oh. They about to stop it in the corner. Come on, ref. Don't do this. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. It's me again. Oh my God, this is a championship level fight. He showed him something at the end of the round. I hate when they do it like that too, because then the other guy know all I got to do is just flurry your ass again. The ref is gonna stop it. But
I agree with you, Mark. I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
Yeah, but Boo Boo fought back at the end. They shouldn't be stopping it. You get what I'm saying? Boo Boo fought back.
They shouldn't even be talking to him. They shouldn't even be talking to him, to be honest. You know, like, I mean, anyways.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Referee been doing too much. Let the arm go, man. That's part of it a little bit. Like,
did the same thing against his brother and Jermall.
Yep. The other guy, Harvey Dock. Yeah, Harvey Dock was doing too much.
Yep.
Nice combination from David on the inside, left and right to the body. Straight right, and a chopping left from David. And another left to the body from David. Winds up a big right hand to the body and a right hand up top. But Boo Boo's fighting back. He throws the left and the right. Yeah, but it is a matter of time. I agree. Nice right hand up top from David. Because you got to ask yourself, like, Boo Boo's not young, but he's an undefeated champion. Like, do you want to see him? How bad of a beating do you want to see him take? Or can he come back? Does he have anything that can hurt David? Boom! Big right hand to the body from David. And a left uppercut, right, but he blocks that right to the body. Boo Boo's looking. Boo Boo throws a punch.
He's not even throwing back with any effective, just Mark. They're all defensive punches.
Yeah. But right there, that's the cut. But it ain't nothing on them shots. That little combination ain't nothing on that. Nothing on those shots. And David is winding up. Look at these big shots David is throwing. Hard shots. But nice little uppercut right there from Boo Boo. David pushed himself back. He threw the punch so hard. I did not like this game plan from Boo Boo. Boo Boo just went in there and tried to fight fire with fire.
Yep, horrible game plan. I agree.
What happened to all this boxing and this pedigree? He went in there and tried Tried to, nice little uppercut. Oh, shit. Boo Boo snapped his head back big with that uppercut, didn't he? Oh, yeah.
That was a good punch.
He got his respect back a little bit. He got some respect in there a little bit. Nice little shot in there. But David is winding up some big shots right there. Referee can't say he ain't show him nothing this round because he did show something. Mouthpiece, somebody mouthpiece out. Uppercut, left hook.
Yeah. Boo Boo keeps, already dropped it out once.
Oh, yeah. He might get a point taken. He do it again. Oh, nice body shot. But the referee's like, the referee didn't even let him. The referee wiped the shit on his pants. What happened to going to the corner, put a little water on it? Little elbow right there from. Oh, nice combination from David. Bell ring.
Some mismatch, brother.
Major. Game plan too, though.
Yep. Game plan was horrible. The power difference is evident. Hold up. What do you expect? Come on, man.
Hold up. He said I won't let another round go like that. Man, this is a championship level fight. And it ain't like he didn't have no success in there. Man, this motherfuckers be. What is the ref talking about? What is the ref talking about? He's stopping
it. The corner stopped it.
The referee's
corner stoppage.
The corner stopped it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. Who y'all got in this fight coming up, man? I'm sorry, like based on what you saw, man, your boy Canelo better look out, man. Oh
Easy
my
work.
God. For who?
For Canelo.
Ain't nothing about David Benavidez easy. It's a motherfucking warrior right there, man.
Yeah, they're all good boxers, bro, but it's just, there's levels to this, as they say.
Levels to it. Wow. Oh, wow.
I'm just super happy that David Benavidez beat the shit out of Boo Boo, and hopefully Boo Boo never comes back.
You said he never comes back?
Yes, sir.
Damn, man. You want a nigga to lose his livelihood and the way he take care of his family?
I think he's pretty well off. I think he's pretty well off.
Man, we don't know what's in his bank account. Like I could think you pretty well off. I won't want you to lose your job, Bureau, and the ability to take care of your family. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I just saying I personally don't want to see him fight.
When I say it like that, it's kind of fucked up too, right? Like, because
it's a little bit of a guilt trip, Mark, but it's all good, right? You do your thing,
Bureau, because you know that's wrong, bro. Like, I want him to lose his job and ability to provide for his family. I want his kids back on welfare in the projects. Huh?
Hey,
Bureau's like, I didn't say that.
Yeah,
let him keep fighting if you want to fight. You ain't got to buy it.
He ain't got no fans.
I said, let him keep fighting if you want to fight. We don't have to buy it.
No. I mean, he's gonna keep fighting, Mark. But the thing is like, like we paid it at the end of the day, like, they're there to entertain, bruh. All the guy does is talk shit, bruh. But it's what it is.
Man, I would love to see him versus Caleb Plant. The two guys to beat, the two guys that lost to David. Let me get some of these screenshots in there.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh no, y'all can talk. What's up, Brim?
What's up, Brim?
It's relentless. Yo, okay. I'm no longer.
We can hear you, but you're low.
Yeah, I can't do nothing about that. I said,
we can't hear you then. Well, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I got to put my whole mouth on the mic. But
put some bass in your voice.
No, I'm at work.
I'm just fucking with you, Brim.
Yeah, it's low though, Brim. It's going low again.
Dang, but man, he was
relentless. Make it loud.
Okay, he was relentless, bro. That was Benavidez was relentless, bro.
Yeah,
I was impressed. He impressed me.
Hey, wait to this. Hey, Brim, just wait a second to this because I still got the other thing playing in the background because I want to hear his post-fight press conference. And that's contributing to how low you are too because I can't hear you over them. So just hold on for 1 second till they do the post press. Matter of fact, let me see. I can mute it for a second. Go ahead, bro. Why they setting up the post-fight press? 1 2 1 2. Oh, he dropped off.
No, he's right there. He's on mute.
Oh, you mute?
He's on mute. He's on mute.
Adam Kelly, what up? Brim. All right.
He's probably trying to fix his mic or something.
What up, Adam Kelly? What you think of the fight? 93 Octane said Canelo gonna swerve David. Sir Senior said, I told y'all about the Mexican monster. Epoxy Magic said shows plants level also. Plant had a better game plan.
Facts.
The game plan too. It ain't just this guy better. That guy better. He boxed, moved, banged, and clinched and got the hell on and survived some rounds. He didn't just go in there and say, I'm gonna try to bang with this guy. That was a mistake.
Yeah, especially since he was punching at his gloves too. Sorry, go ahead.
Get the post-fight pressure real quick. Let me hear what he said.
You got it, man.
They asked him, what did you prove tonight? He want to thank God? Al Heyman? Showtime? He thanking Showtime, thanking his people? He said, I just solidified myself as. He said, let everybody know who the fuck the real champion is. He got three WBC belts. So he said, I got the first one I won, the second one I won, and the interim. He said, who want to see Dave versus Canelo? And the crowd goes crazy. They asked him, what did Mike Tyson say to you just then? He said, I told Mike I love him. Thanks for the motivation. He said, it's not every day Tyson gives people a nickname. I want to live up to my name. They said, how did you slow him down? He just giving up. He just gave Boo Boo his props, then he took him away. He said he got one of the best defenses in the world, but he can barely hit me.
That's a fact, though.
So they're talking to him about the round 4 knockdown. It was all over after that 4th round knockdown, kind of. That was like the beginning of the end. They showing it on replay.
I agree.
That was the 3rd time Boo Boo's been knocked down. He said, keep putting him in front of me, I'm going to keep knocking him down. What's your message to Canelo? He said, y'all want to see Benavidez versus Canelo? The crowd goes crazy. And they said, congratulations to David on a great performance. Let's see, do we get an interview with Boo Boo? Boo Boo said, I'm just glad for the opportunity. Definitely went in there and fought your ass off, bro. They asking him, they said, how effective was your game plan?
I just wanted to be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, let me hear. He said, I tried to be. He said, David was the man today. Congratulations. You waited 15 years for this moment, this opportunity. How are you pleased with you or yourself? Uh-oh. He said he only fought in January last year. He only fought once this year. He said, I fought the bigger man. I ain't going to say he's the better skilled man, but he was bigger. I got to go back to the drawing board, blah, blah, blah. They asked him about that round 4 when he got dropped. Oh, look at his eyes roll when he got hit with that shot. Good night. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of that. And he said, They ask him how good is he. He said, I can't. He said that's only my second fight at 168. What you mean not giving it his all? I thought he. Hell no. Y'all niggas tripping, man. All right, let me stop the live stream on the other shit. Okay. It's open, man. Go ahead. Let me turn the volume down.
Who said he didn't give it his all? Boo Boo said that?
No, people in the comments. Somebody said he quit. All right, let me end that recording. All right. When I completed their upload, when we continue their upload. Who's uploading? David walking in the back and said, "Where my check at?" 58. One.
Shit.
All right, let's talk about it, man. Let me turn this pay-per-view off. All right, let's talk about it, man. It's the man Mark Nash breaking beats. Let's start the damn show. And you already know how I do. We do the immediate reactions. I open the phone lines up. I allow everybody to call in and voice your opinion. Tell me what you thought of the fight. What's next for the winner? What's next for the loser? Let's start the damn show, baby. Let's run the intro real quick. Show.
This that squad side.
All right, man, we back here live with another one. You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, the man Mark Nash. He is I am here. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the deal? Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. All right, so it just went down in a major. I'm hearing myself twice somewhere. I hear myself twice. It just went down in a major way. We got David Benavidez stopping Demetrius Andrade. What round was that, Piotr? Anybody know?
Round seven, I believe. 6 going into 7. I'm not sure.
6 going into 7, but it was pretty much over in round 4 after he dropped him. He dropped him at the end of round 4, but after that beating he took in round 5, it was pretty much over. Got the panel here. I will open the phone lines as well, so you guys can call in and tell me what did you think of the action. Let's go to my guy Piotr first. What up, Piotr? What you think of the fight?
Hey, what's going on, Mark? I thought it went as expected. Boo Boo did what he could to keep him off of him, but that's exactly what it was doing. What I noticed was all the combinations he was throwing, they were all being blocked by David Benavidez' guard. I think he tired himself out after that. Benavidez started, fucking putting his own shots in. Eventually dropped him after that. Like you said, it was downhill. He got dropped. The rounds, he was just, he was just taking a lot of punishment. He was doing his best to throw punches just to kind of like give himself a breather, but David was relentless in trying to get that stoppage in, and eventually he got it. That's how I thought it went.
All right, Bram, talk to me. Give me an open statement. What'd you think of the fight? All right, let's just keep moving. Shout out to Bolas. How you say this? Paludas?
Bolas peludas.
Paludas. He said Cinnamon don't want it either with either one. I don't think nobody worried about Boo Boo at that weight after saying that. Brother Bakari, he said just too big and too strong for Boo Boo. Yeah, he was just big. He's fast too, though. That straight right hand was getting there. That straight right hand was snappy. Fast as hell. The body work was amazing.
Hand speed's good.
But right, hand speed is amazing. But David fights like that with everybody. David fights like that with everybody. Part of that got to be some of Boo Boo's game plan too. The way he just thought he was just gonna walk in and just try to walk down. I think he tried.
Yeah.
What you think of that game plan? What was that game plan about, Puro?
I don't. To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, it's just it wasn't a good one. Never heard of it. Yeah, no, it wasn't a good one. I noticed it from the get. I mean, it was funny because I was listening to the commentary before I jumped on the live, and they were, when he threw these combinations, David was all blocking. The commentary went nuts, like, "Oh my god, I never seen nobody do this to David." I'm like, "Do what to David?" But that's what I was saying. But yeah, man, it's just it was a horrible game plan in my opinion.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, man. What's up?
Not much, man. Shout out to Benavidez. He was relentless, bro. Man, he was relentless. He impressed me. I still don't think he beats Canelo, but boy, that ain't gonna be no walk in the park, though. Ooh, that was he impressed me. He did what he was supposed to do.
You say he does beat Canelo, or he doesn't?
I still don't think he beats Canelo, but he does. He doesn't, because Canelo got power the Boo Boo don't have, so he got something to keep him off of him. But it's gonna be a good fight, man. I hope it's next. I hope it's not Munguia, but again, we don't know what's going on with PBC for 2024, so we'll see. But I thought Munguia got to fight John Ryder next, though.
Yeah, I ain't trying to think that far ahead. I want to talk about these fights that we saw today, right now.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. But shout out to Benavidez.
What you think of the game plan that Boo Boo had going in there? What was that?
He started off well, but he should have kept his distance, man. And the smothering only worked for half of a round, and then soon as. But the thing is, I told you he was going to wilt under pressure. He'd never been under no pressure like that before, and that's what happened. He didn't know what to do because he's never been in that position before as a professional fighter, and I knew that was going to hurt him. He had the better skill set, but he hasn't been built to be able to withstand that type of heat. He had never been in a fight where he had faced any heat to that degree. And that cost him. Because he didn't know what to do and how to handle it, because he had never been in that position before.
Also, your punches gotta hurt the guy too. You feel me? I don't think he did anything to hurt David.
Maybe he don't have enough power to hurt David. David's chin is not. David don't got no weak chin, bro. The only time David got knocked down was a flash knockdown. He doesn't have a weak chin. You gotta have Canelo power.
I didn't say he did, but it's the shot that you don't see. But you got to have something to at least deter the man, like you said, to keep him off you a little bit. Got to move a little better. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he started off pretty good. He started off good, but it didn't last. I mean, it's a testament of being in the fire. Once you're in the fire, you get used to it, and you can know how to handle it. I hope Boo Boo bounces back, because Boo Boo gained some respect from me, but I knew Boo Boo wasn't going to be able to handle that heat. I didn't expect him to put him out this early, though. I thought it was going to be like 11th round, but that's why I used to question his game plan. But everybody has a plan till they get hit in the mouth.
For sure. Phone lines are open. Call in. Let me know what y'all thought of the performance from both guys. 446921766. Damn, I got the wrong number on the thumbnail. 446921766. 446921766. Call in, voice your opinion. I'll put you right in the mix. If I got the wrong number on the thumbnail, it's just gonna have to stay there for right now. I got 693. Lord help me. But hopefully they'll click the link, then look and see the phone number on the screen. The phone number is on the screen though. 446921766. 446921766. Need to know what you got started fight. Puro, what'd you think of Jermall Charlo fighting Jose Benavidez Jr.? We got to talk about that as well. After this, let me take this first call. Fo, you got the flow. What's your name? Where you from?
What's going on, Mark? This is Bakar, man. What's going on?
Brother Bakar, how you been, brother?
I've been good, man. I be listening to you. Just listening sometimes. Don't say nothing.
Oh,
but
man, that don't count. Well, that don't count then, because that don't, we don't even know
but I always give you a thumbs up, though. How about that?
Yeah, that don't count. You got to say, hey, you got to at least say what's up one time so I at least know you was there. That counts, man.
Oh, but I had to check in with you tonight because I know you was going to be on this fight. You know what? I'm a Boo-Boo fan, but I like Benavidez too, right? So I was pulling for a Boo-Boo. I'm more of a Boo-Boo fan.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I put in the chat, I think Benavidez is just too big and strong, especially once he couldn't even hold him no more. When he was trying to hold him, Benavidez could just push him off and just do what he wants. Aging, he's 35 with those long layoffs. It's not his fault that he couldn't get fights. It's not his fault that wouldn't nobody fight him. I respect the fact that two fighters that been avoided stepped up and fought one another. Bigger, stronger, better man won tonight. At one point, I was saying I think Boo Boo was going to have to stop moving around and just stop and try to fight for a second and see how that worked out. But I don't think there was nothing he could do. I don't think he had anything that could hurt Benavidez. And actually, to me, he looked more like a middleweight instead of a super middleweight, in all honesty. He looked like he should be fighting at 160. And I'm not making no excuse, but that guy was just too big and too strong. That guy was just too big and too strong, and I can see him doing more fighters there where I can see him doing more fighters, just like he did Andre tonight. For me, that don't take away from Andre. Andre been good. He's still good. That don't take away from him. Hopefully, he can get him another fight in the next few months. And get him a couple of bounce back fights.
And what's next for him? Like you think? I mean, what's next? Caleb Plant? Because I was telling people I wouldn't mind seeing him versus Caleb Plant.
Well, I don't know if him and Caleb Plant will fight. He said they used to spar and they were cool. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Caleb Plant. But I think, I'm going to be honest, I think to me, he looked more like a middleweight. I'm just being honest with you. That's what he looked like. But if he is set and he's at super middleweight, so you're going to have to fight what's there and fight the best there. But hey, he's been avoided and he lost tonight. He might be able to get him a few fights now. After the way he looked, somebody might want to fight him now.
What about who wins Canelo versus Benavidez?
I take Benavidez. I've been saying I take Benavidez over Canelo. Now, part of that is my bias. Like I said, I like Benavidez and I don't like Canelo. So I'm being honest. But I do think Benavidez will beat Canelo. I think Benavidez will beat Canelo.
Why you don't like Canelo, bro?
I just don't like Canelo. I think, because look, man, I'm gonna tell you why. And it really don't have nothing to do with Canelo. It's like the judges. Canelo lost to Lara. People don't like to talk about that. But it's been a couple of fights.
It's been a long time ago, man, since Lara. But I get what you're saying.
I know, but he really didn't beat Austin Trout. When he fought Floyd Mayweather, one of the judges called that a draw. So it's almost like you got to be 9 rounds better than to beat him. And it really has nothing to do with him. It's really not. That's not Canelo that's out there scoring in fights. But I'm just saying, I'm just not a Canelo fan.
Okay.
All right, man.
I
Thanks for taking my call.
Man, I wouldn't have it no other way, man. Stop being a stranger, man. Don't be there. I'm just watching, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Man, you better at least say what's up one time.
You got a point, man. My bad,
man. All right, appreciate it, bro. All right, man. All right. Let me put a survey in the chat. Who y'all think wins between Canelo versus Benavidez? I had a call just then. I think that was Jerry. You can call back. Who do y'all think wins between Canelo? I think Puro says he got Canelo. Brim said he has Canelo. Y'all know me. I got David, man. I got David, yo. And it's not reactionary based off the performance I just saw. No. I've had David for quite some time. Go ahead. I'll pass it around. Go ahead. It's open to y'all.
Yeah. I got Canelo as well. I like David myself. I'm a fan. It's just, you know, levels, bro. Unfortunately, shit, man. Canelo is reality to most of these fighters, bro. That's what it is.
You say he's what to most people?
To a lot of these new school fighters, just reality. Just the reality. You know, when he beats them, they probably sit down and think in their locker rooms, why didn't I, you know, prepare myself more by fighting, you know, better competition at the end. I mean, in my opinion, that's how boxing goes. You have to, you know, ever since that I've been watching it, starts in levels. Nobody just you know, beats you know, B and C level fighters and are just ready to fight a dude with, you know, that's you know, been through the process himself. You know, at the end of the day, like probably how Canelo felt when he fought Floyd. Like shit, you know, like I thought I was ready because I was beating these guys and I wasn't. You know,
but to be fair, he and Canelo have common opponents.
One of them, I believe.
Plant and didn't they both fight? No, he didn't fight Dave Lemieux. My bad. I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I mixed up. Triple G fought.
David hasn't fought anybody in his division, for being honest.
I mean,
there's a lot of that's why I say, like, he should have fought Caleb a long time ago before Canelo was even there.
He fought Anthony Durrell, champion. Caleb Plant, like that counts. Hold on, Carla. What you think of that? What you think of that, Piro?
I mean, the Caleb Plant helps because it's a common opponent with Canelo, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, he wasn't overly impressive against Plant. You know, like he wasn't able to get out, of there. A lot of people believe he lost the first half of the fight. I mean, what he's doing is he's overpowering these dudes that don't have the power or don't have the boxing ability to exploit his weaknesses. I mean, it's very good matchmaking, but at the end, it's not good matchmaking because he's not, you know, to make yourself better, you gotta, you know, you have to face some type of adversity so you learn from it. You know, you just can't be put in a sweet situation and think you're gonna learn something. You know, you're just gonna learn that you know, I can just, you know, overwhelm my opponents with volume and with a bit of power, and eventually they'll wilt. But when you get to the levels of Canelo, of a Floyd, of let's see who else is you know, when you get to that top level, you need that experience. You need it.
Fair enough. I get where you're coming from. You said it like 3 different ways, but I respect you though. You know what I'm saying?
As do I.
Some people didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you broke it down. What's up, Jerry the Terrataska? What you want, man? What you got for me, Jerry?
Man, you know what? I wasn't even able to order the fight, man. Fucking Verizon Fios said that the provider I couldn't order it. I spent 40 minutes on the fucking phone trying to order the fight. Well, I
should have hollered at your boy. I could have just sent you the link. But talk to me. What you think of the fight? Oh, well, you didn't see the fight then.
Well, I listened to Coach Malachi call all the card fights on there. They all sounded like they was pretty good fights to me.
Shout out to my boy, Coach.
So, I really can't comment on it, you know, what happened in the fight, but he gave good commentary throughout the rounds. So, you know, I got a pretty good idea.
You don't.
I won't comment too much. I won't comment too much on. Well, I think I got a pretty good idea. What's his name hung with him for a few rounds, and they got knocked down. I did see the knockdown. Showtime's already showing some clips. And then after that, it was downhill for him. He got a little fatigued, and David put the pressure on him, and what happened. But I won't comment too much on the fight, but I mean, boy, you can see why Canelo's been in no hurry to fight this guy. This guy seems to be getting better and better, and even when he was just good, he was fucking really good. And now he looks like he's making that weight. He seems to have gotten his training down and taking things more seriously his last few fights. And I'll also add that this makes Plant's performance look a lot better. And I wouldn't mind seeing Plant and Andrade fight. I think that'd be a good fight. You know, hopefully Andrade can move on and put something together, if that's what he wants to do. I could tell he was fighting gamely, at least from what I could hear, you know, through the commentary. So tremendous win for Benavidez to win in that fashion, and now all the pressure's on Canelo.
No, it ain't. He gonna fight Jermall.
Munguia.
Or Munguia. He gonna fight Jermall or Munguia. Like you said, and he gonna save David for last. That's what you said, right? No pressure.
Well, yeah, I mean, I still believe that. But like I say, some people don't even think he's going to fight him in the third fight, and I'm even scratching my head thinking, man, Canelo's a veteran in the game, man. 60+ fights. Started when he was like 15 or 16. Makes a lot of money. You could see why, from a business standpoint, why you want to avoid this motherfucker right here, because he can shut the bank down. And, he's a bad style matchup for Canelo. He put aside how good he's been fighting, just with his height and his reach and his pressure. Canelo, he's a hell of a fighter, and he's going to have a puncher's chance. But I just wonder how he'll be able to dictate any type of distance with Canelo. With a Benavidez, that's going to be incredibly difficult. He's not going to be able to dictate the different distance, and I can't see him walking down. I cannot see Canelo walking David down. I just don't see that. He's going to have to box him, and he's going to have to be masterful at it. And, the question is who can keep up with this guy? Because as all those tools that he has, the height, the size, the reach, the killer chin, the hand speed, he also, like I say, is just getting better and better. And so, I don't know, man. I probably favor him against Canelo right now. What say you?
I'll reserve. Well, I already had him beating Canelo. I mean, I've been on the Benavidez hype train for quite some time, bro. Yeah. I was there when it was a lot of seats left. I was one of the first. I had the first seat at the front of the bus. Let's go to who was here first. I think Rachel, then Food Revolution. What's up, Rach?
That was fun.
Talk to me.
That was a good fight.
What'd you think of the performance from both guys?
Which one, first or second?
Go the main event, and then we can work our way backwards.
I like the main event. I had a feeling like the work rate that Boo Boo was putting in the earlier rounds was going to start fading. And when he started, cutting him, when he cut him on Benavidez's left and was able to square Boo Boo up for the straights, that's where I think it started to make a difference. I think that Nonito and I thought that in the third there was a body shot that actually affected Boo Boo, because you all of a sudden started see him not throw, and then coming out in the fourth, like he wasn't the same, and then just went downhill from there. But I did one. I think who was it, Steve, who gave the card of 56, 57, was it, or something like that, or 57, 58. Yeah, that was a little bit like questionable to me. Like, not just a little bit, like decently questionable. But I mean, it didn't have to go to the cards. It wasn't, but just like I'm like, what are you talking about right now?
Fair enough. Foodie, what you think? Give me your opening statement, assessment of the fight.
What up, everyone? All of them are just the Benavidez versus Andrade. The whole card, or?
No, just the main event right now. I'm hearing am I hearing myself twice? Is that Rachel? I'm hearing myself twice somewhere. All right, now, yo. All right, go ahead. Talk to me.
That was a good fight, but I could say it was a good fight, but it wasn't really a good fight. I was happy to see Boo Boo in the ring for the first time. This is the first time I'm seeing him, besides like rewatching fights and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of wanted to see how long he was going to last. David is a motherfucking monster, man. He is a beast. That boy keep getting better. He got fast hands. He was in good shape. I think it was the end of the third round when he did the little laugh and the Ali shake, like taunting Boo Boo. That shit was funny. But nothing that Boo Boo landed was doing any damage to him, and I can't think of anybody that David will fight that will really phase him. That boy can take some hits. He got a granite chin. and he's getting just better and better. So unless the Canelo versus Benavidez fight is next, I'm boycotting Mexican food. I can't do it. We got to see that fight next.
So what?
I'm boycotting Mexican food until the Mexican Monster and Canelo fight next. If they ain't fighting next, I can't do it. I got to see that fight next.
All right, well, that's everybody. Everybody got their opening statement, and it's open to everybody. He did still show some vulnerabilities. Can we admit that? And somebody like
uppercut.
You talking about David, right?
Yeah, how Boo was landing them uppercuts on him.
The uppercuts, the going to his dealing with the going to his left. Boo Boo was going to his circling to his left a lot. And then he was able to counteract that with just his pressure and his reach and his power, but you're dealing with a guy like Canelo who never touched that damn canvas before. Boo Boo been on that canvas a few times. That was his third official knockdown, but he's been dropped other times that wasn't even counted as a knockdown, you know? So
yeah, but Boo Boo's a southpaw though, so it's a battle of the foot placement at that point. Like, that's not going to happen in the Canelo fight.
I thought it was just straight power though. The power and the speed and the pressure. Like, he was just on him. Even in the clinches on the inside where I didn't think it was about foot placement. It was David is so good at that, like in the clinch like this. He has these long arms, but still he's able to put enough power and turn his punch like bam and get these little short shots in there to get the guy off of him. Like he'll have you like this and shoot you that left, that right, and then he'll find a way to get that uppercut in. And he'll shoot the left uppercut, then the right uppercut. Like, that boy good, man. That boy good.
I think I misunderstood. I thought you meant like David's vulnerability when he moves to his left. Is that what you said?
I might have said.
That's why I understood it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did.
But I thought it was him trying to stay away from that power shot. But yeah. What's up, Showmore?
Man, I was pleasantly surprised. I was shocked. I was impressed by Jermall. Jermall impressed me. He did 2.5 years off. He didn't get tired. I mean, granted, the guy he was fighting wasn't good, but he didn't get tired. He was still accurate with his shots. Jermall looked good. He looked good. I was surprised.
What up, Shelton?
What's up, bro?
Same old shit, man. Just chilling, man. Just watching the fight.
Yeah, man. It's the same thing watching. Benavidez, you know, man.
Good job.
Hey, Shelton, fix that audio for me, man. You got stuff banging around. Hey, man, you was impressed by him versus Jose Benavidez and that performance? You was impressed?
I was impressed by him not getting tired, bro. After 2.5 years out of the ring, 29 months. He didn't get tired. He didn't look sloppy. I was impressed by that.
They were both getting tired.
Hey, bro.
I was impressed. Coming off of
what was that with the
agree with that?
That's me. I already muted it already.
Yeah.
Supersonic ears, damn.
Yeah, these headphones work, man, and they loud as fuck.
Well, like I said, dudes coming off of that type of a layoff get tired. He didn't get tired tonight.
But he did, though, Shelton.
I can agree that he didn't look sloppy, though. You know,
right? He didn't look sloppy, but he got tired. They both got tired.
Nah, I disagree. I don't think he got tired. He was playing with that dude the whole fight. He won every damn round. He won every round.
You can make that argument. The early rounds were closer, but yeah.
He won every round, man. That he impressed me. I don't care what nobody say. That dude looked good for a dude coming off a 29-month layoff. He looked good.
Against who though?
Doesn't matter against who. It could be against you. It don't matter.
It does matter.
It don't matter. We're out of the ring for 29 months.
Oh look, bro, I can be out of the ring. I'm fighting a 5-year-old across the street. I'm gonna look good.
No, man, you talk about another professional fighter. I don't give a fuck what you think about goddamn Jose Benavidez. He's a professional fighter, bro. And he was in the ring 6 months ago, bro. And this dude been out of the ring for 29 months, and he looked good.
He came in.
It doesn't matter what weight.
It does.
Doesn't matter what weight. It does not matter. It does not matter. He looked good in that fight. He looked good in that fight. He looked good coming off a 29-month layoff. I didn't say he's going to come out and beat a Benavidez. Hold on. I didn't say he's going to beat Benavidez. He's not going to. I didn't say he's going to beat Canelo Alvarez, but he looked good in that fight.
I got you. 971. What's your name? Where you from?
Oh, yo, Jay.
I can't mute your mic. Say it again. I got to mute your mics on the panel, man, because it's a lot of background noise, and I can't even tell if it's y'all or the caller.
Hey, it's Jay.
Jay, where you from? What state?
From Oregon.
Jay from Oregon. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Oh, my God, man. What a beatdown. What a fucking beatdown. And you know what else I beat down? I beat down the sports book today. I beat them the fuck down. I cashed out. I made money.
Congratulations.
I made it back. Thank you, boss. Thank you. On another note, to Subriel Matias, he's the real deal.
Yeah.
He's no joke. I think he beats everybody. And Benavidez, I think he beats Canelo. And that's my call.
Me too. I got him beating Canelo. Easy. Shout out to Jay from Oregon. He said, you know who else got beat down? That damn sports book. Before I go back to arguing with Sheldon more about this light heavyweight coming in there fighting a career welterweight. Champion Hart, talk to me. What you think of the fight? Champion Hart, unmute your mic. There you go.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
can you hear me better?
Yes, sir. Talk to me. What you think of the fight, big dog?
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody. I thought that the fight was good. I figured that Boo Boo's layoff and his age, would be a factor. And I was actually talking to KP about that. And Benavidez, he looked real good, man, real good. I get what Sheldon is saying about Charlo and Ben and Jose. That was the perfect fight to come back to, so that what I'm saying, he could look good. You got to keep in mind he's been out for 2 years, so he needed a fight to come back and look good at. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have looked that good with somebody else of a higher caliber. So he picked the right person for the comeback. He looked better than I expected. I thought we was gonna get who was that cat crying in the ring when he was fighting Lennox Lewis?
Yeah.
Oliver McCall. I thought we was gonna get another Oliver McCall thing. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely looked better than I expected, and so I get what Sheldon is saying. I get what you're saying too. I mean that higher, that coming in at that weight, but he had to pick a guy that he would look good again, coming back with the long layoff and all the other stuff. So, so it was cool.
All right, it's open
Hey,
to
Mark.
everybody. Go for it.
Mark, I got a question for you. Because I heard you say something and it made me scratch my head. Like, really? You believe that? You think he beats Canelo easy? Interesting. Tell me why.
What you mean? Like,
Tell me why you think he beats him easy.
Everything that he does well is why he beats him, and everything Canelo had trouble with that I saw in the Bivol fight, is why. The shit I saw that gave him trouble in the Triple G fight. Did you want to know, or you want to reply? 'Cause I hear you cutting me off already.
Well, I was gonna reply to the one skipping boy. Finish up.
I'm fucking with you. Ain't that what you be telling me? You listening to respond, or you listening to listen? Listen to comprehend. Nah, man. I think that pressure, man. I don't think Canelo's gonna respond well to that pressure, that youth, the reach, the hand speed.
I don't know what that was.
That's Champion Hart. Let me use Mike. I just think I just think he does everything that he does well, gives Canelo trouble. And I think Canelo shells up sometimes in that high guard, and David is just gonna keep punching through that. He punches around the high guard that Canelo is gonna do. Canelo likes to take those when Canelo slows down normally in fights through 6 and 8, that's when David is picking up his pace too. So
that's a good point for David. I give you that. That's a solid point for David. Now
what up?
I want to rebuttal something though, because one of the problems about what you're saying is this. David Benavidez' style is tailor-made for Canelo as a counterpuncher, and that's the one thing I think we're not realizing. The thing is, listen, he did phenomenal against Boo Boo, all the credit in the world, but Boo Boo obviously didn't have enough power to keep him off of him. Canelo does. So if he runs up in there recklessly and gets tagged, then what? Now the thing is, we know that it looks like, again, it looks like David has a great chin, but has he fought somebody with the thump that to confirm that? I don't think Boo Boo had that thump, obviously, because you said it earlier. Man, it didn't seem like his punches did anything to him. Difference is, if Canelo hits him with the same shots that Boo Boo did hit him, that ain't gonna be the same results. So there's some advantages. There's some advantages for Benavidez. Listen, bro, there's some advantages for Benavidez, but he can't do that. He can't the same punches that the good punches that Boo Boo landed. If Canelo landed those same punches, it would do a whole lot more damage than what Boo Boo.
Nobody said he didn't, but bro, my whole point is David's been getting hit by bigger guys his whole career. He's a naturally bigger guy and been getting hit by bigger guys.
You talking about bigger guys? Just because you're big don't mean you got actual power, bro.
No, I didn't.
The only person he fought that actually has any power whatsoever was Lemieux, and Lemieux was on the backside. He hasn't fought anybody with a high level of skill with power. He hasn't.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, and I would say
I'm sorry. I would say he has some advantages, but he has some disadvantages too. And that's why it's not no clear shot. He has a chance.
Training with, they light heavyweights and cruiserweights, dog, and he been getting hit by those. I don't believe all of those guys. Let me take this one. 509, you on the line. What's your name? Where you from? 509, you on the line.
What's up?
Go ahead, caller. What's your name?
Hey, this is Sam from Washington.
Sam from Washington.
Sam from Washington. What's up? I've been good, brother. Been good.
Talk to
good. Yeah, I just want to throw my little 2 cents.
Go ahead.
You know, David did exactly what I thought he was going to do. And before I go any further, after watching what happened tonight, I had to go back a little bit and throw some respect on Caleb Plant's name. Because Caleb Plant really fought David. He was winning the first half of that fight. So I look back on that going like, damn, I guess Plant did better than I thought. But with that moving ahead, I agree with what the last person on the panel was talking about how Canelo is going to have something going back. But, you know, I'm going to tell you, watching David, every fighter has his time, and everybody meets somebody better than them. And I do believe that David has too much for Canelo, which is why I think we're going to see Canelo Crawford. I think Canelo is going to continue to duck David. And I can go back on last night. I was listening to the show last night. I had to work last night, Mark. I'd like to go back a little bit on something you said about with the outcome of this fight. You were talking about how Charlo, you think they were setting up Charlo to fight Canelo next. And I completely disagree with that.
No,
I completely disagree with that.
No, that's not. Well, I didn't say
that. Who said? Charlo?
Charlo said.
Well, people on the panel were agreeing with last. Okay. Well, last night there was a lot of
said in the interview.
Okay, fair enough. My point is this. With PBC, without a platform, they're not going to be able to run to Amazon and say, this is the fight we want you to invest in. Charlo, who is batshit crazy right now, you can't even depend on him to finish the promotion. You don't know if he's going to fail a drug test or have a nervous breakdown, and pay them Canelo money to get on board. The new platform is just not going to go for that. They're going to have to come in and hit it out of the park. That new platform is going to want, we got Canelo, this is what we're doing, and they're going to want a big fight. So maybe it is Benavidez, but I think everything's been quiet on, like Canelo's been quiet about the outcome of these fights. It's because he's waiting to see what Spence and Crawford do. He's wanting Crawford to take care of his business and see if he can be available for Cinco de Mayo. That's my prediction. I think that's why he's been very silent. and it's the better fight, Canelo does cherry pick. So he's going to look at these fighters. He's David Benavidez, or I can make a lot of money fighting Terrence Crawford, who's a smaller man. Canelo always goes for the smaller cherry, which he may find out that cherry ain't that sweet, because I think Crawford will beat him personally. But that's my prediction from the discussion last night. Appreciate the time. Let me cook.
My man.
That's all I got to say, brother.
Good call. Good call. Shout out to Sam from Washington.
All right.
All right, let's go back to the panel. It's open to everybody. Oh, I got my guy Bold in here. Bold, is this the Bold Professor? Bold Professor, unmute your mic. With the Al Heyman face. What's up, fam? Bold going
Yo, my bad.
Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, man?
Can you turn the TV in the background, bro?
Is that good?
There you go. Perfect. Talk to me. What's up, man? What's on your mind? What you think of the fights?
Man, I mean, David Benavidez just he's the man to beat in the division right now, man. In my opinion, I thought Demetrius Andrade he did what he could. You know what I'm saying? Just that pressure David Benavidez has, man. That shit is going to pose a problem on anybody, to be honest, in that division. I think he beats Canelo, and probably rather easy too. I just think he'll walk Canelo down. Canelo ain't throwing combinations like that. Canelo might, it's boxing. At the end of the day, he could catch him with, if he catch him right with a good shot. But Canelo also gasses out too, and I think Benavidez pressure is just going to be too much, man. So I think Canelo next fight is going to be Hami Mugia, or he'll probably fight Terrence Crawford, because he ain't gonna fight no David Benavidez. I just don't see that happening.
What about Canelo makes y'all think he's so scared of these dudes?
Man, come on. Listen. He could have fought Benavidez for the past 2 years. He ain't do it. There's a reason why.
It's bigger now, though.
It is bigger now, but he ain't gonna do it. They already was trying to push for Munguia. I don't even know how Munguia got ranked number 1 in a couple of these sanctioning bodies.
All right, it's open to everybody. Go ahead.
Can I respond to that? So,
look at how Canelo moves. I mean, and he's not, he's not fighting these guys.
The thing is, you're talking about he's not fighting these guys, but you know that he was at the zone before. So how is he going to fight Benavidez when Sampson said he would not go to send Benavidez to the zone to fight Canelo?
He was with the zone, and Demetrius Andrade was with the zone, and he ain't even fight Demetrius Andrade.
Yeah, he didn't fight him exactly.
And who was Boo Boo? We just saw who Boo Boo
was.
So what?
Fight Benavidez.
Yeah, but we didn't see who Boo Boo was against Canelo.
Y'all talking like this dude's scared of these guys. You just stop it. Spare me the details. He's not scared of them. No, he's not scared. Because here's the thing y'all not realizing.
Stop riding him so much.
Benavidez, I'm not riding him. I'm just keeping it a buck. Listen, Benavidez has some advantages, but his style is perfectly. His style is tailor made for Canelo. Y'all don't understand that. A pressure fighter is not.
Combos,
he's not Bivol. Bivol is distance. That's what he used to utilize his distance and length. Benavidez is pressure. That pressure, it can lead into Canelo being able to land counter shots. It's a 50-50 fight.
One shot at a time.
And that may be all it takes.
But Brent, it ain't no one shot with Benavidez where he gonna let you. He ain't gonna shoot one shot so you can counter it. Like we seen that Canelo counter shit fall apart when you counter him back real quick with Bivol. He
does not fight like Bivol. He does not fight like Bivol. He doesn't fight like Bivol.
He's fast.
He doesn't fight like Bivol. But he doesn't fight like Bivol. He doesn't.
That doesn't mean nothing. You keep saying
yes, it does. Styles make fights. Oh my God.
Bivol don't fight like Mayweather. He lost to both of them.
Styles make fights.
Okay,
a pressure fighter plays into Canelo's strengths.
It don't matter. He don't gotta fight like Bivol to beat Canelo. We seen Canelo.
No, I didn't say he did. But I'm saying y'all making it seem like because y'all making it seem like one y'all saying people saying Canelo's scared.
No, we're talking about the countering.
Canelo fight like it's stuck in the sand.
You counter Canelo back, but also David throws multiple punches like at different angles. A lot of them. Where is Canelo going to put counter in between those shots? Like
when you throw punches, you know what you do. You know what you
Canelo
do.
don't-
You're susceptible
Canelo don't
to
even punch
counters.
people,
You're
bro.
susceptible to counters when you throw lots of punches. You're acceptable to
Canelo
counter
high
shots.
guards up like we see him do all the time, bro. Canelo goes to the ropes, take a break, high guard up, and let you shoot shots.
Listen, I think David Benavidez has a great chance to beat Canelo, but I'm not going to be disillusioned to not know the fact of the matter that he's a pressure fighter. A pressure fighter is
think
going
he
to play
disillusioned
into
to
some of
think
his
that
strengths.
Canelo
It
actually
plays
had the shot to
into
beat
some
Benavidez.
of his Canelo's strengths. It plays some of his style plays into some of Canelo's strengths. That's all I'm saying. And it's not
Yeah,
that
that's
his
your
style.
opinion,
His
and you're
style is
entitled
not.
to that.
His style is not like
Yeah.
Bival's. So you
Canelo
can't say
didn't
he's
stop.
going to do what
opinion.
Bival does because he's not going to fight the same way.
Canelo didn't stop
Fair
at the
enough.
end of the day.
Okay, you know what?
That's
If when
all
the fight
cap,
happens,
Ram.
come
That's
see me.
all cap,
It's
man.
no,
That's
it's
all
zero
cap.
cap. It's zero cap. Y'all just hate
all
Canelo. I don't
cap.
love Canelo. I'm just
Now,
keeping it a
now
bean.
you're doing
hate
that. Now
Canelo,
why
you
we
put
gotta
him
hate?
out so
Don't
much
say
that
y'all
you
hate Canelo. And now
Canelo
you
shot. You
projecting
said
because we disagree with you. Now I gotta hate Canelo.
No, because no,
I don't
I
hate
say
Canelo. That's
I
not
didn't say
true.
you. I didn't
That's
say
a
you.
lie.
I didn't say you. These other
Y'all.
gentlemen that hate Canelo. You know why? Because they say he dug Benavidez when he was
You don't even
clearly
know
on the
this other
zone.
dude up here.
Let me
that
fin-
say
let me
he
fin-
hates
let me
Canelo.
finish. Let me finish saying what I'm saying.
You
He
don't
said
even know him.
listen. He said Canelo was ducking Benavidez when Canelo was on the zone, and Samson said he would never send Benavidez to the zone. So how you gonna make that statement and not that doesn't come off as hateration towards Canelo when
Maybe
you know damn well
maybe he was
Canelo was on
unaware
the
of
zone?
that, or maybe he never heard that, Bram. But that doesn't mean he don't like Canelo. Maybe he just didn't know that information, or maybe y'all heard different reportings. Maybe one was a confirmed rumor, one was a fact. Who knows? But you can't
Hey,
just
It's a
I
fact.
bet you.
It's a
I bet
fact.
you my
say
boy
a
be
guy
the
hates
next opponent.
Samson said
Canelo,
Gonna
bro.
be Canelo next opponent.
Somebody fix your audio. Fix your audio. Somebody might move around. But go ahead. Let's pass it around. Let's let some of these ladies get involved. Rachel Donaire, Food Revolution. What's y'all take? Either one of y'all.
I have been on record saying that I thought that Canelo was afraid of David Benavidez. I don't think he's afraid of David Benavidez because I would say he's not afraid of him if this happens. If Canelo, of the 3 fights that he signed up with the PBC, if they're going to go in the order of the fight that he had, and then he's going to fight Jermall Charlo, which either him or Munguia are probably going to be next, and then he's going to save David for last, it makes logical sense. It makes financial sense. And after that fight, then who's Canelo going to fight? So I think maybe, quite possibly, Canelo's just going to pass the torch to David Benavidez if he wins. Otherwise, I don't know who Canelo's going to fight after that. He can't go up to 175. We see how that happened. See what happened when he did that. So can't say that he's afraid of him, but I do think he's going to save the best for last.
All right, Rach, what you think?
Sorry, I just came back. My son's ferret escaped from his room, so I had to chase him around the house. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, I hate
Freaking. Oh, okay. At least the dogs didn't get him. What were we talking about? Sorry.
Everybody hates Canelo. Everybody hates Canelo according to Brent.
Everyone hates Canelo?
No, he said we hate Canelo because we think Benavidez will beat him.
I think it's going to be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk either way. I think that David's defense will be able to absorb a lot of the way that Canelo punches. But he can't, David gets excited. And I think a lot of fighters get excited when they see someone start to shell up. The thing is that if he punches back during that the flurry and your chin's up in there, and considering how big David is, it's going to be easier to find him. I think there was a couple times between him and his brother that they do lunge a little bit more than I liked, especially the one that fought Charlo. I literally was tweeting. I was like, man, like that uppercut's right there. He keeps reaching. But I think it'll be a great fight.
All right, it's back open to everybody. I just wanted to bring the ladies in, make sure they get get to say something too, because we'll get caught up going back and forth and one back and forth. And I know everybody here on the panel wants to speak. That's why they're here. So just want to make sure everybody get a chance to speak. But it's open back up to everybody. Go ahead, get
I
your
have a
bars
question, Mark. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure. And the phone lines are open, by the way, 404-692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. Let me know what y'all think of the fight. You got what did you guys think of Jermall's performance? Benavidez, everybody that you saw on the card. Matias, is he the man to beat at 140? Also, let me know, how do you feel Benavidez would do versus Canelo? Go ahead, Rach.
I just want to know, how come, Brim, you always sound like you're whisper yelling?
He's at work.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe his kids are sleeping next door or something, because it's always like you want to yell, but you can't yell. So I was just wondering, because we noticed that last night when we were listening. That's all.
Yeah. He'd be at work.
Well, right. I guess since you guys are quiet, can I say something about Charlo?
Go for it.
I think I think we have to give credit to where credit's due. I think, I can't remember who was saying it earlier that I think it was Sheldon that was saying that we were expecting him to do worse. And I think everyone was. Like, a lot of people were saying, oh, his drama, his layoff, his this, his that. He came in overweight. He said he didn't train. All the things that could be really, really detrimental to his performance level. I think Nonito was actually pretty impressed with the way that he was handling, like, just his jab was, it was on point, his movement in the ring, being able to keep Benavidez at range, and getting him to be at the end of his punch where he wanted to be able to land the straight or overhand right, whichever he chose. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting much. So I think that's why I was happy with the fight, because I think everyone was they're like, he's going to suck. He's going to do this. He's going to gas out in 4 rounds and he won't be able to finish the fight and all this other things.
What is everybody when you say that?
Just that? Social media. I'm not saying you guys. I'm just, a lot of people on social media were saying. They were counting Charlo out, like, for a minute.
I said it last night, Rachel. I said I got Charlo by murder, and I thought they was doing Jose dirty. I said the guy ain't never fought higher than 160 anyway. You making him fight at 163, then you missed that by 3 pounds. I mean, 3, 4. You get what I'm saying?
No, I totally get that. Like, I mean, I think that that was not okay. That was an unfair advantage and stuff.
Cruiserweight level.
Yeah, but being out of the ring that long, like, I expected him to be rusty. And I don't feel like that rust was, I think it possibly that his rust would have shown more with a higher level competition.
Or even somebody that's naturally at that weight. Or a fair fight at a fair weight. Like, you can
have a guy that's at that weight, but then also not one of, the high competition fighters, and you're still going to look good. Like, he, like I said, like, it's not like his jab was off point. He was finding shots that were in there. His combinations were still good. So I think even if someone at his weight, but just, not a great competition, would still have made him look the way that he did. Now, higher level competition, I think that's where you would have been like, yep, told ya he wasn't going to show up. And it wasn't that he wasn't going to show up. It's more so the fact that he couldn't, right? Like, again, that ring rust, shaking it off and being able to fight, letting your hands go.
I can agree with that. I agree with that, because we just saw 2 people at the same weight division, and one was just a better fighter.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I agree with Rachel. That's what I was saying. Against another higher caliber fighter, he probably wouldn't have looked that good. But like I said, he picked the right person to come back from that long layoff to fight.
So, in the words of my good brother, Coach Malachi, he picketh of the finest of the cherries, and we giving him all this credit. And then you pick the lower level guy, a guy who with no movement, no head movement, he can't hurt you, You drain them. You make them fight. You make them fight at one. The guy comes in at 161. You miss weight, then you blow up past you light heavyweight. Like, come on, fam.
I mean, that's what Canelo does.
Yeah, but he didn't pick this fight.
So
He says it was his
that's
team.
all the whataboutism, man. I'm not with the whataboutism, Champion Heart. I ain't even talking about Canelo right now. I'm talking about Jermall Charlo and his performance.
No, what I'm saying is, I mean, you can't, it's like you're giving Canelo credit for doing the same thing, but you're not
I
giving.
ain't even said nothing about Canelo. What you mean giving Canelo credit? I'm talking about Jermall Charlo's performance.
Right,
What
Canelo has accomplished way more than Jermall Charlo.
I'm not even talking about Jermall. I'm not talking about Canelo,
bring him up,
Ali, Frazier, none of that. We're talking about Jermall Charlo's performance, how good he looked, or how bad he didn't look, or whatever. And you're saying, well, Canelo, what? We're not even talking about Canelo. Let's stay focused. Jermall Charlo told the guy, we're going to weigh 163. The guy came in at 161 and some change. He missed weight by like 6. He came in at what, 166?
He was 166 when he came in, yeah.
Then rehydrates had a rehydration clause like, man, you can't even come past 176. I still don't know if he blew up past the 176 and just paid him that. My thing is, and the guy you fighting, limited mobility. He's a career welterweight. Let's keep it a buck. Look, I'm glad Jermall Charlo didn't go in there and stink up the joint, right? He did at least throw punches, let his hands go. The jab still looks snappy. But let's not act like what the example y'all used about Jose Benavidez, or I mean David earlier. Let's not act like he won't get caught clean a lot by Jose.
Yeah, he was.
A lot.
Yeah, but I mean, those punches weren't, they weren't effective in any way to hurt him.
Welterweight. That's what I'm saying. It don't even have to be a top level guy at 168 like a Caleb Plant or even an Anthony Durrell. No, I'm just saying, just get you somebody in there with your, like, just weigh that much. Somebody your size.
So
this dude won't even his size, man.
So then, Mark, are you against like people jumping up weight divisions to fight other people? Then
you're missing the point. No, let's agree on the weight and make the weight. Don't miss the weight.
Okay, so there's one that's missing the weight, but in addition to being a career whatever weight, then bringing up someone from a different weight class. Because you could correct me, I'm not really sure, but I thought Benavidez wasn't even at, like, that was supposed to be a catch weight, right?
Correct.
So you brought someone up from a lower weight class.
No, they're both at 160.
So why was there? But he did a catch weight.
So that the belt wouldn't be on the line.
Okay.
He's the WBC champ at 160. He hasn't gone up officially to 168.
But he just wanted to catch weight at a higher weight without the belt on line. Got it.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But I mean, he didn't look horrible, but he was getting tired. He was in there. They were getting distracted, arguing and cat fighting and shit in the ring. That was weird.
I thought he was getting tired, Foodie. He didn't look like he got tired to me. He thought he was getting tired.
Yeah, like around round 4. Jose was getting red in the face, and Jermall was getting a little bit tired.
I didn't see that.
Chris Ward seen him stumble a little bit, but he did look a little tired. He wasn't like bouncing on his toes at the end of the fucking fight. But I saw, I did hear the announcer say something about Jermall had to pay Jose some money. So isn't that because?
Right, because he missed weight. Because he missed weight, he had to pay.
Oh, just the first weight, not the because I was like, damn, does that mean that he came in higher than 176 or?
No, he had to pay him per pound before that, but then he had another penalty if he came in past 176. But we don't know if he came in over that. Nobody even gave us an update on that.
They actually said they expected him to miss weight, and they they put that in there because they felt that would make him, it would deter him from missing weight, but he didn't care.
Yeah. We talked about that last night and played the video. That's why we was thinking like we were going to get some kind of update if he came in over 176, but I never heard anything about it today.
Right.
Rach, did you ever hear? I know I was talking to Rach earlier. She told me she hadn't heard nothing. That was around what? 12
No,
o'clock?
I pinged Nonito pinged Dan Rayfield, and he said no, they didn't announce it. He said from the promoters, they said that he made the weight, but there wasn't like any official announcement like he weighed in at blah 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 blah. So even Dan, I don't know what time Nonito hit him, but Dan didn't know either. He only heard from the promoters when he called them if they made the weight.
He's still at Yahoo.
I think so, or ESPN. I have no idea.
He's been gone from ESPN.
I don't know. I mean, these writers jump all over the place, so I have no idea.
Okay. Oh man. Damn, I want to talk to show more and more about this Charlo thing. I'm about to call his ass. And they was like, he looked good. He looked good. Fuck that. He looked good. I'm about to call Show his ass.
I mean, everyone says that. You've been off the ring. Like, I'm going to keep saying everyone says that, but I know you, okay, everyone except Mark Nash. Does it make you feel better?
Right.
Yeah,
So, like, there was doubts, right? They were like,
nobody,
oh, he has a really bad, like, his outside life was, is crazy.
I was expecting the Oliver McCall moment, Rachel. So like he said, I wasn't expecting it.
He looked for a minute, yeah. At the end, he looked like he was about to cry. I was like, he gonna cry.
What's up, man? Yeah, man. Let me call you back. I said I had to call you back, man. So back to your boy. Back to your boy. You live on air too, just to let you know.
Okay.
He looked good. Fuck you talking about, Mark? He looked good.
He did. He looked real good for a guy who's been like 29 months. That's a long time for any fighter. He looked great for that. I'm not talking about who he fought. Who he fought. The guy passed it. That's not the point. The point is he looked good. He didn't get tired. He was still accurate with his shots. His punch placement was there. His footwork was, he wasn't moving his feet that much. But he didn't have to. He looked good for given all the circumstances and his mental state, because we don't know what his mental state is. He looked good. He surprised me. I didn't expect him to look that good. I thought he looked like shit, but he didn't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The expectation bar was low.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for me. I told y'all last night I got Charlo by murder for what my boy SLG putting on the screen right now. He said, are we literally talking about a middleweight champion weighing 175 fighting a blown up 147 journeyman?
It never heard of it.
I love this nigga SLG. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
I could have wrote it better myself. Go ahead, champ.
Hold on. You called me, though.
Yes,
hold on.
Yes, sir.
And you're talking about a guy who went 12 rounds, the middleweight champion of the world, WBC, who went 12 rounds with Shannon and Cannon Adams, bro. Come on, man. This dude has not been looking good. He went 12 rounds with Dennis fucking Hogan, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. Fucking Montiel? This dude has not been looking good. He looked better tonight than I've seen him look in the last 4 years.
Because it was an unfair fight.
You think Cannon Adams was an unfair fight?
No.
Cannon Adams was an unfair fight?
No, because that was his weight division. And they both made weight.
You pulled that guy up from 54.
No, they
pulled that guy up from 54.
Both those guys made weight.
This guy made weight. What's your point?
No,
this guy made weight.
No, he didn't. Champ. He came in 170. Nigga was over 170 some pounds by the time he got in the ring. He weighed in at 166.
You said both of them made weight. Benavidez made weight. You did.
Okay, right. That's what I'm. So that's my point. It wasn't fair. You fought overweight. You missed the catch weight that you said.
Do you know what this? Do you know what this fight was?
You know that's
Do
not
you
the same
understand
weight.
what this fight
You know both guys didn't make weight, and you know.
I understand that. You understand
Okay.
that. That's why he gave him some of the purse. Do you know what this fight was?
A showcase fight for supposed to be a showcase fight for Charlo. Welcome back.
This fight was to get acclimated to the 168-pound division.
Oh, I said that
Whether
last.
this
I said
other
that
guy
last night.
knew it or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I said that last night.
Whether this other guy knew it or not. That's what this fight was.
Right. Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't give him credit
That's
for. I don't.
weird. How do you get acclimated with a guy's way smaller than you? That make no sense.
Because you get to feel what it feel like to weigh that much and throw punches. See how your
But you don't
jab feels
exactly.
with
Yeah, but
smaller
not
gloves.
against another 168er though. Not against
Yeah,
somebody
but-
that's
right,
the
that's
same
how
weight
you-
as you.
yeah.
That's a big
Yeah,
difference.
it ain't about feeling his punches. It's about seeing how
Yeah.
you feel.
Moving around in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, moving around, throwing that
Yeah, how you
jab, your
carry
punch
the weight.
output. Like, because keep in mind, he cut weight just to make the 166. Because he was big
So
as
think
fuck.
about this, and think about this. That's Foodie, right? So think about this. Who is in 168 besides Billy, Plant, and Benavidez and Canelo? Who else is there?
Anthony Durrell.
Name somebody.
Darrell is not even. He's a non-motherfucking factor.
Darrell's still fighting?
I
Yeah,
know.
he's still
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Holy
After
shit.
he got,
He's not a factor.
no, he's not
He's
really
not
a
in the
factor.
top 10. He's
Morel.
not.
Morel.
You didn't see him when we were out there this summer? You ain't seen him? You ain't talked to him?
That don't have nothing to do with being in the top 10. He's
Anthony
not
was
there.
right there beside me and you.
When he slapped the guts out
he's not-
of the boy.
He's not in the top 10 guy. He's not
Yeah,
a
what about
top 10 guy.
Morel? How come no one wants to mention
Morel?
Morel? Morel's a big
Yeah.
freaking dude. Big
big.
dude.
He's the WBA champion. He's the champion, Rachel.
He's huge.
Champions.
Dude, okay, let me just put it this way. Saw him at BA. He'll probably be there again in 2 weeks. And him standing next to Vivo made Vivo look small.
Yo, don't he look
Yeah.
taller than 6'1", yo? They got him listed
Yeah.
at 6 feet or 6'1". I'm like, yo, this nigga is not my height, yo. This nigga is not 6 feet tall, dog.
But think about
I think
this
he's
nigga-
taller than 6'1".
if he can't get a fight,
shorter than
y'all. If he can't
6'1"?
get a fight, if he
I'm
can't
not
get a fight,
6'1".
then
I'm
move
not
your
6'1".
ass up.
I
Move
think they
your
got him
ass up
listed
to
at
175.
6 feet, 6'1". Let me see. David Morrell.
They got Carlos Adames. Yeah.
If you
I
can't
think
get a fight, move your
I
ass
think
up to
Calvin Smith went up
175.
to 175.
This dude way taller than
I
6'1".
count him.
He's taller than 6'1". This is old. These are old stats because he's such a young dude. They probably still got his old measurements.
Well, if he can't get a fight at 168, move your ass up to 175 and get a fight.
Why he got to move up? He's
Hey,
young.
no, who's he gonna fight? Who's he gonna fight?
Somebody gonna have to fight him.
Oh, he's
He
fighting.
got
Fight
minutes.
Adames.
He got the WBA regular, so he gonna
He
have
can fight
minutes.
Carlos Adames.
He's
Right.
fighting this year. He's fighting in 2 weeks on a card in Minnesota. Yeah, he is fighting. He's fighting before the end of the year. I forgot about that.
I like how they keeping him in Minnesota too, building his fan base. So I think they got to move him around a little bit. Got to move.
Yeah, that
him
building only holds 4,500 people, so they do have to move him.
around. Yeah, got to move him around.
But he's fighting there at the end of the year. So he's fighting some guy that we
And
never
his
heard
English
of.
is getting better too. I ain't gonna hold you. His English is getting very well. So I think that's gonna make some of the American
He got a
fans
lot of
like him
time to
more.
practice. He got a lot of time to practice. He ain't been fighting nobody.
Oh my God! See this nigga right here. I called him for this too. Shout out to my old
What's
boy
he been
David
doing?
Burrell, man. Y'all, he said he fight
What's
nobody.
he been doing? What's he doing, shit?
That nigga been going to fights. That's what he been doing.
Exactly. So that's how he's learning English.
Every time I go to a fight, I see David Burrell. I see him talking to somebody else at a fight. That nigga.
He can fight
He
the ear
was
fighter.
He's a boxing fan. Shit.
Yeah,
Nothing
he
wrong
is,
with that.
man. Hey, look, I think he likes the life too. Cause every time I see him, he dipped to the nines, man, with some fly shit on. I'm like, oh, this nigga got it. You done brought those
Bro,
out. That nigga brought out.
think about where he
had them
comes from,
suede
bro.
Pradas. I don't see this nigga with some fly shit on. Like he likes
about where
he
he
likes to
comes
be a
from,
star,
Mark.
and he gonna be a big star, yo.
Mark, think about where he comes from. He's living the dream right
Already.
now. Think of where he comes from.
Who are you talking about?
From nothing.
Morel?
David Morrell. Yeah, he comes from
Everybody,
nothing.
damn near everybody in
Yeah.
boxing comes from nothing. That ain't saying nothing. There's a bunch of
Nah, not bad.
Puerto Rican and Dominican fighters that don't come from nothing. So
Yeah, but Cuba is bad because Cuba got some sanctions. Cuba is bad. They come from nothing. They doing bad. They got the sanctions from the U.S. and the rest of the world. Cuban is bad. Cuba's bad. They come from that. To be over here and making money and can say what he want, can eat what he want without getting a voucher. Shit, that motherfucker.
No, I'm just saying. I think it speaks to his personal style. I don't think it has to do with that because look at fucking a lot of them. Like I said, they come from Cuba. There's a lot more Cuban fighters. I don't see them dressing. You don't see what's his name in the heavyweight of Ortiz. Don't be dressing like that. He's from Cuba, ain't he?
Ortiz be having his little chains on. You ever seen him at the fight?
That nigga got no swag. That nigga just buy a chain and put it on anything. That nigga
he's still dressing like 2000. He's still dressing for the 99s and the 2000s.
Right.
Now y'all gotta remember too, the man is 60 years old. The man is 60 years old.
Y'all get off my man. He is not 60. Why y'all be doing him like that?
Hey, I see some dapper dons at 60 years old, man. They be dressing with the Gators and all that shit. The Steve Harvey.
But look, this is what I was trying to say. The nigga 9-0. I don't think he had no trouble. Morrell. Yeah. And I don't think he had no trouble. I don't think he had trouble making a weight. These other dudes gonna lead the division before he have to, right? Because if he moves up, no, bro. What I'm telling you, if he moves up right now, he gonna be screwed because all them belts tied up there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they tied up between Bevel and the Turbia.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But he's next in line right here, type shit. And his division got the cash cow. You get what I'm saying? Let's go to Sam from Washington. Let's merge him in.
Yeah, I'm back.
What's up?
Yeah, I got a question a question specifically for the whole panel, but especially Rachel. I think the Charlo matchup was trash. I'm just going to call it how I see it. I felt the same way, and I'm going to bring this all around. He was out the ring for 2 years. Spence was out the ring for a long time because of personal issues. His fault, not anybody else's.
I like the way this is going. I like the way this is going. Let's go.
Terrence Crawford gets stripped of the IDF title after winning it while he's contracted to fight Spence again after just a few months. Was at the fight. Loved it. Okay. So my question is, why is Charlo getting? Rachel? Why do you? What is the limit you think fighters should be able to not defend their title for whatever reason? Because we're talking a couple of years with Charlo, a long time with Spence, and then we see other people who have it a short amount of time get stripped by these associations or IBS, WBA, whatever. What's your thoughts on that?
Rachel had to step out for a minute.
That damn ferret.
Yeah. Well, so what's the question for when she come back so I can write it down? What's the question again? The short question, short version.
The short version, yeah, that was a little long. Sorry, man. Yeah. Crown Royal in the house.
No, hey, get busy, man. Hey, look, no, it's all good. I do it too. I ask loads of questions.
My question is, at what point does a guy, how long should a champion be able to sit out the ring and not defend their title?
I think 12 months is...
We all know, Charlo's out the ring for...
As long as the sanctioned body says he can. See, the IBF is known for stripping people. They strip Canelo, they strip anybody. So,
but they did, hold on, time out, partner. Hold on. Look, can I interrupt you, bro? But they didn't strip Spence, though. Spence went forever without defending. What's that?
Spence kept unifying too. The rule is the rule is.
When he fought Mikey Garcia.
No. He had already defended against Ocampo. The rule is after you win it, your very next fight got to be defense. He won against Kell Brook. Very next fight was a defense.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah. But right after that, he did a voluntary. Right, he fought Mikey. Then after that, it was unification. It was unification. Then he did. I think Danny was like the W. I don't know what
WBC
mandatory. He did that mandatory. And then he unified with Ugas. So I mean, people always bring Spence up and say he ain't defended in 5.5 years. Well, he had a voluntary. I mean, then he had a car accident. Like they counted all the time he was out of the ring too. Like, and that's not fair to Spence. But I get where y'all coming from. It was
but you know what though? It's not. But Mark,
But he
it's not fair
unified.
to the other fighters either.
No. But he did what he's supposed to do contractually. He did defend it. So
Fair
he
enough.
won it. The very
Fair
next
enough.
fight
I won't
was a
argue
win.
facts.
Yeah. The very next fight
Yeah.
was a defense. And y'all know, you know,
But
I'm back.
the good thing for me,
Rachel's back.
the bottom line
it
is
was a
this.
first round knockout.
What happened in that ring, we'll never forget it. So if they strip Crawford or not, we still know who the champion is.
Facts on that. Facts.
We still know that. There's no way they can change that.
And
I'm just going to tell you.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Is some
Sam,
fake
Sam,
ass?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go
My
ahead.
bad. No. You good? Because Rachel's back. I was just wanted you to be able to ask her a question. Your question.
Oh, fire away.
Go ahead. You can ask her. You're here.
Oh, you want me? Oh, Rachel, it's a pleasure to talk to you.
Hi.
How long do you think a fighter should be able to be out the ring and not defend his title? Like in Charlo's case, I guess I was corrected on the Spence's issue. I still stand by it, but I was corrected. But in Charlo's case, he's out the ring for this long, doesn't defend his title, comes in overweight, so he doesn't have to, or does a catch weight, so he doesn't have to defend it, and gets to fight. At what point should he have been stripped?
I mean, I honestly think that we should be using the what is it called, the champion recess option more so than not. I think that when, you know, I would say at the most 1 year. And so the reason I say 1 year is because of the fact that a lot of these contracts, when it comes to boxing, the promoters only guarantee you 1 to 2 fights a year when you become a world champion. So that puts the rules have to line up with the contracts. Like, I don't feel like it's fair if the promoter's not putting him on, and let's just say you move it down to 6 months, right? And the promoter's like, well, I only signed him for 1 fight a year, so I don't have to contractually actually abide by that. If you get stripped, you get stripped. That screws the fighter. So knowing that they have to at least fight once a year, then I would say 12 months. If there's an injury or anything like that, I think they immediately get pushed to a recess status, and the next person they get to fight for, the whoever's in line gets to fight for and hold the title up until that the guy claims that he's better. I mean, that will physically better, past medical clearance, and he's mandated to fight that guy. That's what happened when Ubali became champion in recess, because he was supposed to fight Nonito, and then he got COVID, so he pulled out. And then Nonito was supposed to fight for the interim versus Rodriguez, and then Nonito got COVID. And then so when Ubali said he was good to go, Nonito reenacted that fight in May, and then Nonito had to fight the interim because they pressed their position to fight the champion. So that's how that happened. I think that you're champion in recess. Like, I don't think that's like I don't think it should be taken away if you have a medical excuse and it's documented. But I don't think you should get, special privileges to not do things in a certain amount of time as well. So I think it should be more structured. Problem is how many sanctioning bodies and, how they enforce their rules. All of them have different rules.
Right. But 2 years, in your opinion, 2 years is a little too long, right?
I believe so. He should be in recess.
To come back like Charlo did, at the minimum, he should have been forced to defend the belt. And if he didn't make weight, he should have lost the belt.
I think
am I wrong?
No, I think there should be something, and I don't know what. I haven't really thought about it as much, but if you were to just ask me right now without really thinking about it, I would say if it's more than a certain amount of months that they're off and they can't defend, and they're still recess, then their option first is a tune-up, and then they're mandatory, or that they have to defend their belt against mandatory. And I think there has to be a timeline for that. But you're going to be forced to defend the belt.
Right, because now what happens, because this last fight, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who he's fighting next, right? If he's going for, okay, so as far as I know, if I'm playing this correctly, I'd have to ask Nonito, but if he goes for Canelo, I know when you go up the next weight division, the WBC will hold your belt for you, and after you win or lose, after the outcome of the other fight, you have to choose. So the same thing with Ray Vargas, right? Ray Vargas held the 126. He went up to 130. He put 126 on hold. He lost to Oshaki. He was able to go back down and still be the champion at 126. I don't know how BC is going to play that, because with the last with Charlo versus Canelo, they allowed him to keep that status on the lower weight, right? Am I correct? You guys can correct me.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Yeah, but they didn't do that with Devin Haney though. They stripped him.
For what? The WBC? No, they didn't.
He dropped it, didn't he?
No, they took that. That's why Shakur just won it. They took that.
Yeah, well, I thought he dropped it.
Shakur went to purse bid. Oh, you know what? And that's when Devin dropped the belt.
Yeah,
but they did. But he didn't have.
Do you want to fight the defend belt against him?
It was
or do you want to go up to 140 and Devin pick 140?
But why they couldn't do what Rachel just said? Like, okay, I'll keep it on ice for you. Go see what happens at 140. Then come back or decide what you want to do.
Wait, you sure they didn't keep it on ice?
He's not.
Because Shakur Stevenson just won it last week.
Differently. They treat different people differently.
I gotta check if they put it on ice or not. Because the last thing I saw,
Shakur Stevenson just won it last week against De Los Santos.
Yeah, if Shakur fought for it, they could have put it on ice if he fought for it.
Yeah, and now he's the champion.
Full champion, not interim. Full champion. Not email. Not email.
I'd have to look. Honestly, I'd have to look. But if I'll take you guys' word for it, I don't know.
They treat people
because I thought WBC said that he had to decide. I don't know. I don't know.
4 hours to decide, and then because he made Shakur. Here's the storyline. It's 25% Shakur, and this is both of their stories combined. Shakur was like, I didn't think that was fair. I think I'm worth more than that. So I didn't duck the fight. I told the sanctioning body, do your job. Let's go to purse bid then. And that's when Devin said, well, I'm going to 140. I'm not about to do the thing with you. And offer you 25%. So he fighting him. So I don't know if that's considered a drop or a strip. So he had 24 hours to decide.
Right, that's what I think. Rachel really brought up so that he'd go up to 140. Yeah, I think he's a fucking.
Yeah, he dropped it because the same thing.
So I stand corrected.
Nothing can change what we saw. Nothing can change what we saw against Lomachenko and what we saw in Australia. Everybody knows who the champion is at 135.
Right.
Nobody can change that.
Wait. Can you guys double check this? Because this is what I have in mind. It says that he's in recess. So BC has named Haney its champion in recess, meaning he's not available to defend the lightweight title versus Shakur, meaning that Shakur...
Start with the date on that article. What's the date?
August 2023.
Okay, yeah, things have changed since then.
So, why would he do... But listen to what I'm saying, though. Okay, so because this is the article. So he says that he's in recess. He's not going to be available to defend the lightweight title, meaning Shakur is going to fight whoever was the next available contender, with the winner of whoever Shakur is facing be crowned the new WBC lightweight champion. If Haney makes good on his intentions to move back down, following his fight with Prograis, then he would be able to foreseeably challenge the winner of the Shakur fight for the for the lightweight crown for WBC. So from what I understood, he put it on hold, and that's what I meant, on hold, right? And then is going to fight Regis, and then he has to decide at that point. He can't hold two. But I mean, I don't know if anything's. Can we find it somewhere that says if he's in the recent? Maybe WBC's website. Hold on, because WBC just had their convention. WBC.
I'll go to their website. But while we're doing that, go ahead, Foodie.
Okay, I was having difficulties for a second. My question is now, like, since Jermall is held on to the BC at 140 for so long, and we are assuming, we don't know for sure if he's going to go up to 168, but it looks that way. He's had it so long. Like, what are they going to do with it now? Is he going to have to drop the belt? They're going to strip him so that what's the other dude? Anyway, the one that just unified at 160, so he could fight for the belt.
It would be Adamas if we get the belt because he's been in line for that belt for a long time. He actually petitioned the WBC and they denied him. So it'd be Carlos Adamas.
Okay. If they make him drop it, or
because how WBC moving, we can't. We got to expect the unexpected because we can't go by their rule book because they don't always follow it.
Yeah, we see that.
So on the WBC website, it has vacant still.
Yeah.
And Haney is champion in recess. Haney's champion in recess. Haney's champion in recess. Which means he can come back down.
The only thing is, though, Haney just said something the other day, said he would come back to 135 for Tank. He basically kind of said he would only really come back for Tank for the 135, which is, I think he's just trying to keep the belts for leverage purposes. I don't think he really intends to fight at 135 unless he fights Tank.
And I need to see these WBC rankings. This isn't updated. The last update on their website is 22 September. And we are in 26 November, so it's not updated. So we need to get that. Brim, you got to fix that audio. It's almost too close now. Turn it or move it. You don't have to get so close to the mic.
I can't. It's a headset, bro. Let me turn my mic down. Better.
I could look back over the footage of the rating ceremony at WBC that was last month, and if they put him as champion in recess, then that gives you your answer that he still holds some sort of position or crown, even though there's an active champion now.
Did Shakur just win the WBC?
I thought so. Yeah.
He won the WBC, and Haney is a champion in recess. So if he wants to, he can go back and get that belt. But I personally, especially after listening to his conversation that he had the other day, I don't think the only person I think he's going to fight at 135 is Tank. I think he's just trying to keep the belts for leverage purposes. But I could be wrong. But I don't think he's going to fight Shakur for that belt. I think the only person he's going to probably fight at 135 is Tank. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, but it's just more so the fact that he can say that he has that position, right? Like, that's all it is for. Like, the positioning of that whole thing is, for example, what if he lost to Regis? Would he come back and reclaim his 135 title now? Because that's what happened to Ray. Ray went up to and fought Oshaki. He lost. He came back and reclaimed his title back at 126. So...
He had to fight somebody to get it, right?
Ray? No, I don't believe so. No.
When he went back in, so did anybody fight for his vacant belt while he was gone?
I think Brandon Figueroa is interim, if I'm correct, and so that's why they're lining up Figueroa versus lining up or not lining up at this point.
But Shakur didn't fight for an interim. He fought for a vacant world title. That means he got the belt now.
But they would have to consolidate it with the recess. The champion in recess doesn't lose, he doesn't go down to 10 or 3.
I need an updated article of that, because that article you're talking about, like you said, is from August, and these WBC rankings on their website are before the Shakur Stevenson fight. They're September the 22nd last month. He just fought this month, a couple weeks ago, November the 16th. So none of this information is updated. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. But whether or not Shakur took the belt as the champion or the other guy, Devin already placed his in recess. So that move was already done. It's not going to move unless Haney says, drop my champion in recess status. I don't want my 135 title anymore. That's the only way you're going to take that away from him.
Basically, when they put him in,
or if he drops the belt. But if he drops the belt, though, right? That's what you mean? Or they?
Yeah, if he drops his champion recess belt, then that's the only way he's going to get out of that ranking.
So, Rachel, the recess is what allows him to maintain his number one status, even though Shakur won the belt. He just has the option to fight for it immediately if he wants to. That's what the recess is for, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's like an insurance. If anything happens with Regis and he has no place up there, then he can come back down.
But when I go to the WBC website, even when now I scroll all the way to the top, I don't even see him as champion at all. They say his belt. Somebody got. I'm feeding back in. I see his belt is vacant. They got Shakur number 1. That just hasn't been updated. Yeah, no. But even the update, like it hasn't been updated to have Shakur as the champion. But this is as of September. They has his belt as vacant. So this is more updated than that article that you got from August. This is September, so I'm gonna find out real quick. But in September the 22nd, that belt was vacant, and Shakur's number 1, Frank Martin's number 2, Loma's 3, and this is September.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So Mauricio said it in August, and in September they published it. So they August 3rd, 2023, August 3.
Okay.
So they updated the September rankings, taking Haney as the current and putting him down to recess. That's why that vacant spot's open.
So basically, when the next update, you're going to see Shakur is the title holder and Shakur number 1.
Shakur title holder and Devin Haney champion in recess. I don't know if Mark can bring up the website so you can see it, but it basically says champion in recess
on the WBC website.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm on right here. Lightweight, Devin Haney champion in recess right here under vacant belt. And this is as of September. So vacant here, champion in recess right here, Devin Haney, Shakur number 1. Go ahead, pass it around.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. Shakur is the actual. Remember, this situation happened with the WBA with Ugas, right? When he was the WBA guy, and they said Manny Pacquiao was in recess. When that fight got introduced, when those two dudes fought, who they said was the champion, Ugas. So, and when Shakur won that fight, they literally said Shakur was the actual champion. Like it was like no silver, no intermediate, no none of that. They just said he was the actual champion. So if something else comes up in the future, not to mention, I don't even think Devin Haney is going back down the way he's talking. He said he only going back down for one guy, and that's Tank. So I don't. Yeah.
It's still a bargaining chip. That's all it is. It's insurance, guys. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all. It's all for leverage. He will hold to the belts for leverage purposes, so he can be able to go the best way.
Brent, beam out and beam back in. Let's see if that'll work. Beam out and beam back in.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. Who do you guys think is the lightweight champion of the world right now? In your opinion, who's the lightweight champion of the world?
Devin Haney.
Exactly. Until somebody beats Devin Haney, they're not the champion.
Or until he fully vacates all those belts.
Exactly.
But he still got all the hardware
Exactly.
except for one belt. Yeah. Go ahead, Bram. Let me hear you now. Bram, go ahead. What was you saying earlier? Okay, can't hear him at all now. Go ahead, Bo.
Yeah, I can hear me.
Bo, got Bo here. Rachel, got my boy Shohjahon on the phone. Phone lines are open 44692-1766, 404-692-1766. My boy Tank the Sweet Signs exam. He said Rachel's 100% correct on Devin being champion in recess. She is. And he said gives Devin the opportunity to fight for the WBC lightweight. Yes, they did. He did. Sheldon, let me mute you real quick, man. That's all right. Lightweight champion, which could give Devin an opportunity to become a 2-time undisputed at 135. That is true. I don't know. I don't know how that works though. Would that count, Rachel, as 2-time undisputed?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
well, he's still a champion in recess. I don't know if that's the same thing of somebody else being a full champion like Tim Tszyu.
Like Boots says?
Or Boots or Tim Tszyu. Like they the full champ. Like not these guys aren't champion in recess. You get what I'm saying, Rachel?
Right.
Would that wouldn't count as 2-time undisputed, right?
Sorry, I'm back.
Away too.
Man, yeah, this damn ferret, man. He's trying to get himself killed. What? I'm sorry, what?
Man, I was talking to Brad, you're not responding. I'm talking to you, not responding. I'm like, nigga, what are we doing here?
I literally texted on the back. I said, be right back.
Yeah, I'm good. We good, man. We're good. I didn't see it.
Okay, what was your question?
So here's the question, right? If Hayden comes back down, he comes back down, and he fights Shakur for the title, would that make him 2-time undisputed because he's champion in recess right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't-
Yeah, I think.
I don't think so. That sounds weird. No. Now, I think it's different if you vacate the position. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know.
What y'all think about Hector Luis Garcia losing to Roach today? Did y'all see that?
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, Roach came with a good game plan.
Speak on it.
Roach came with a good game plan.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Roach beating Hector Garcia.
Not Roach. Yeah, that was a good fight.
Speak on it, Bo. What you think? What you think of the game plan?
Nah, I mean, he outboxed him and
Sure, I don't know if you can hear the other people talking. I asked him. You kind of just started talking over him a little bit, but I heard what you said. Good gameplay. Yeah, go ahead, Bo.
Yeah.
Nah, I was saying that he came with a good game plan. He outboxed Hector Garcia. Hector seemed like he was waiting to counterpunch the whole time, and what's the name? Roach was counterpunching him, throwing jabs and everything. He caught Hector Garcia. He just outboxed him, to be honest with you. So I thought it was a good fight overall, though.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Bram. Your mic right? Check 1 2.
I don't know. If it's not right, I'm gonna give up. Nope, I'm giving up.
You said you're giving up.
If you can't hear me, no, I'm giving up.
Yeah, I think your volume is. You turned your volume too low.
Is it better now?
Just turn it up some more. Turn it up a little bit more.
I don't know if I can turn up any.
And I'll see if I can turn it up some over here. Yeah, it's crazy. It was either too loud before, or now it's too low. Say it again one more time.
Hey,
I'm trying to turn your volume up over here. You turn it down. Go ahead.
I tried to turn it up. Can you hear me?
Check 1 2. There you
Check
go.
1
You
2.
good. You good. There you go.
All right. Man, you got the volume all
Perfect.
the way.
Perfect. Go ahead.
That was my upsets. My one upset that came through. You know, so I picked 3 upsets tonight, and only one of them got the job done. I had a feeling that he was going to lose that fight. I mean, he hadn't fought since January. You know, I just had a feeling he was going to lose. I didn't really have anything really basis on my pick. I just had a feeling he was going to lose. You know, and he did. You know, good luck to him moving forward. I hope he gets his get back, because he's a solid fighter.
Who? Garcia?
Yeah, the Luis, he's a respectable fighter. He's a high C class fighter. He's a respectable
Man,
fighter.
you bashed Benavidez, but you praising this guy, man. Come on.
Okay, hold up. Did you say I'm bashing Benavidez? No, I'm not bashing Benavidez. What I'm saying,
My boy a little bit earlier.
Benavidez had a phenomenal performance. Where's the bashing at? Just because I think that Canelo, his style is made for Canelo, means I'm bashing Benavidez? Are you kidding me? He had a phenomenal performance tonight.
I didn't bring up Canelo. You didn't bring up Canelo.
Yeah, but you said I never said. You said I'm bashing Benavidez, but where did I bash Benavidez? Where did I bash him at tonight? I gave him all the credit for what he did tonight.
Resume and he ain't fought nobody that can.
That ain't what I said. You obviously wasn't listening to what I was saying, because that ain't nothing. That is not what I said. My argument was
he ain't fought nobody that can punch, right?
He hadn't fought a person that had enough pop to keep him off of him. I'm not saying that to bash him. I'm just calling it what it is. Plant doesn't have enough power to keep him off of him. Boo Boo don't have enough power to keep off of him. So who else who he's fought had enough power to keep him off of him? Because we know Benavidez is going to bring that pressure. Can you name somebody that had enough power to keep him off of him? There's only one person, and that person was 37 years old when he fought him. And the last thing ago was power, but you know, the guy was older and slower. But Canelo's getting older and slower. That's why Benavidez has a legitimate great shot. This is like a 51-49 fight the way Benavidez fought tonight. But again, I do recognize that Boo Boo is who I thought Boo Boo was. Boo Boo's a respectable fighter, but he just wasn't on that level because he's never been on that level. He never fought anybody on that level. That's why he wilted. I called it. He wilted under the pressure. Canelo ain't gonna wilt under the pressure. Canelo wilts when you lay the wood on him from a distance and you pop shot.
I thought he wilted from them punches to his damn face and to his body, not just the pressure.
That's pressure. He put pressure on him and allowed him to land those shots.
It was clean punches, bro.
Yeah, but that was from pressure.
Mid-range.
That was from pressure, though. He kept on. I saw it when you saw it. We saw it before. We saw it unfold before our eyes in the third round, where you saw Boo Boo. You saw his body start to fold. He started to wilt. He was like a beautiful flower when the fight started, and the flowers just started falling off. The petals falling off because Benavidez was putting that pressure, landing those shots on him, and he had never been in that position before. And that's what I said was going to happen. But
Benavidez wasn't here. Let me help you. Benavidez wasn't letting him breathe.
Yeah.
And that's what he means by pressure. Like, not like any other type of pressure, but just when they don't let you breathe, then a fighter has issues. Like, first of all, you better have damn good legs to keep running all night, because you have to move with a fighter that's just going to continuously not let you breathe and then be right in your face. That type of fight gets extremely exhausting quick.
Facts.
I think is what you were talking about.
Yes, and he had never been in
336 punches. Okay. Couldn't be those 336.
The same thing.
That's
the volume.
But that's what it is. It's pressure, volume, and pressure. He's not on the throat.
The same thing you saw, Bram, in the second fight on the card. You saw that guy from Uzbekistan just quit because the pressure was too much. The guy just kept coming, ate all his shots, and just kept coming. And
yeah,
so the
him
guy
and
just quit.
did the same thing. Is this both understanding?
That's where fighters, like, if you hear Nonito talk, the one fight that was the hardest fight for him was Cesar Juarez, because Nonito was winning the fight, and then in 6, I think he twisted his ankle on the ref. The ref was behind him. He stepped back, twisted his ankle. Now he couldn't move. Cesar Juarez wasn't backing down, and Nonito was thinking of quitting because he was like, this guy's like, I'm hitting him with my hardest shots. I can't plant my foot, and he won't stop. Like, you get suffocated, and it starts to break down your will and your air because you just can't breathe. Like, they're right up in your face, and they're taking everything from you.
Exactly. And Rachel, had Boo Boo ever been in a fight? Like, that was funny what Champion Hart just said, but has Boo Boo ever been in a fight where somebody puts that amount of volume and pressure on him? No. He hadn't experienced it, so he didn't know how to handle it. So that's why he had a good plan until the plan was no longer valid. Because once he got in an unfamiliar position, he didn't know what to do. He tried to hold, he tried to do things. He just couldn't figure it out because Benavidez was bringing the pain. But again, when it comes to Benavidez and Canelo, the pressure that he brings can actually hurt him at the same time because Canelo has the counter punching ability to land those shots in between his punches and have enough power to hurt him, unlike a Boo Boo, unlike a Plant. That's the difference, and that's why this fight is a 51-49 fight, because I feel like Benavidez is only getting better and growing as a fighter. Does that make sense to you, Mark?
I wasn't even listening to you, bro. I'm sorry. I was reading.
That's cool. Bye. At least Rachel understands. That's all that matters.
Yeah, bro, it's a big audience, bro. It ain't just me here. Tank the Sweet Signs of Devin said as of November 25th, Devin is the official undisputed champion at lightweight? ? He said as of November. He said as of today, is Devin the official undisputed champion at lightweight? If the answer to that is no, that means in order to become undisputed again, he has to become the WBC champ. So I guess he's trying to further substantiate his point that yes, he will be a 2-time undisputed. So he's challenging you guys on that.
I mean, you can challenge me. I would have to go through all of the rule books and all this stuff, and I don't feel like I have the energy to do that right now. I'm just going off of the things I know. So, I mean, I can ask I'm going to WBA in 2 weeks. I can ask them, like, what's going on with Haney's belt over here? Are you guys, what's going on? Are you guys going to let him come back, and how does that work out? If he, let's just say he comes back down and he has to fight Shakur. Huh? What'd you say?
Or you could just call Mauricio. You could just do that. You could just call Mauricio. You could do that.
Yeah, but we already know his stance in WBC. My question is the rest of the belts. What are the rest of the belts doing right now? Because I don't know the answer to that question. Are they just waiting? Huh?
Who has the rest of them? He has his WBA, the IBF, and the WBO. He has the IBF, the WBO, and the WBA. He has all three of them.
Yeah, but what happens to them? I know, that's why the only one that's next that I know I'm going to be in front of is BA in 2 weeks. Like, this is homework. You're going to make me do homework. Huh?
I don't know. What does happen? Actually, Rachel, that's a good question. What does happen if he wins on the night? Does he have to decide?
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I said, I was like, you guys are making me do homework. Now I got to call Mauricio. Now I got to go see the BA. I mean, I'm going to see the BA in 2 weeks anyway. The BF's harder to get a hold of.
Rachel, hook us up with some insider information, like they said.
What?
You're our industry. I said, you're the industry insider. I said, I need you to hook us up with some information.
I'll ping Mauricio and see if he'll end. We already know the BC. It's BA. Yeah?
You ping him, then ping me, and I'll ping the audience and let them know what we got. But that's a good question. That's a good question. If Devin comes back down and fights Shakur, will that count? Will he be a 2-time undisputed, or is he just a champion in recess and that would just be a defense of his? Like, how would that work? Because I would think Shakur will walk into that fight as the champion, and Devin will be the challenger. And if that's the case, that's 2-time undisputed. That's 2-time undisputed.
Because it wasn't an interim belt. He wasn't fighting for an interim. He was fighting for the full belt.
Hey, Mark. So the WBA was a similar situation with Pacquiao and Ugas. Ugas was the champion, was introduced as a champion, even though Pacquiao was the champion in recess.
There you go.
I think
No,
everybody
but wait.
rules a little different, though.
No, but didn't
They had
Pacquiao
a
drop his
super
belt before the
super
Ugas fight?
No, they gave him. I thought they stripped Pacquiao and gave him champion. He was champion emeritus or something like that, right?
They made Manny Pacquiao the champion in recess, and then when Pacquiao was supposed to be fighting Errol Spence, Pacquiao was trying to request to not be champion in recess no more and be the WBA, and the WBA said no. So, of course, when Errol Spence got hurt, got hurt, Ugas was the replacement, and Pacquiao fought him, and Ugas was the one who was introduced as the champion.
And like I said, the question is what are the other belts doing? What are they placing him at? And I'll find out at either if I talk to, I don't know if Gilberto's assistant would know because she's pinging me, but if not, I'll ask Roberto at the WBA, or it'll be announced at the ratings in the mandatory conversation, the whatever you call it.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna tell y'all the bad thing about this shit, man. Bobo Andrade is gonna go down like as a what if. Like, what if he was fighting these top names when he was closer to his prime? You know what I'm saying? Younger in age, like not mid-30s. You know, like what would have happened if you would have got these opportunities back then? What if? Good fight. I'm proud of both of these guys for even taking this fight and making this fight happen. Nowadays, it seems like it's hard for undefeated fighters to get into the ring. Most guys do a lot of talking instead of actually stepping into the ring. And this was a good fight while it lasted. Got stopped in 6, but I'm not mad at the performance. I disagree with the people out there that say Boo quit. He definitely didn't quit. He was getting his ass kicked, and they stopped the fight for his safety and health. But I enjoyed the fight. I didn't think they had to stop it that quick. That's just me. And then did I think he was about to win?
It was a competitive fight. It was a competitive fight at the end of the day. It's just that David Benavidez just, once he got that shot in, that was just pretty much downhill from there.
Yeah, I mean the 5th round was the one after that the ref came over and was like, "You gotta show me something," because the 5th, I'm pretty sure it was the 5th round where they were like, "Nope," he wasn't doing anything. And then the 6th, he had hit him with that flurry, that uppercut, and that's because David got really proud, right? He was like, "Dude, this guy's not gonna show me anything. He's not hitting me with anything that's gonna make me respect his power." So he was walking in literally just straight square at that point. But it wasn't Boo that.
I'm saying he gonna do that same shit to Canelo. He only fights that. He only got one way, man. He got one way. He did. I like the head movement. I saw it.
I think that he's not going to do that to Canelo. I think that Canelo's going to. I mean, even if Canelo punches his arm, I think he's going to feel like, oh, okay, all right, this guy's got power. I got to be on my P's and Q's. I can't be reckless. I can't just walk in and think that he can't hit me with something, right? I think once you find out the other person's power, you're like, okay, I got to be on my game. I can't just keep my hands low and walk in like I'm in the street. It's not what it is. Not with someone with power.
You got Canelo beating Benavidez, Rachel?
No, I don't really have a. I don't have it either way in that fight right now.
I think Canelo loads up on his. Canelo loads up on his punches too much. And Canelo don't even throw combinations anymore. Benavidez, once Canelo throw that 1-2 shots on the arm, Benavidez is gonna come right back at him and put pressure on him the whole time. And you know, when you put pressure on Canelo, he doesn't even throw punches. Like Vivo put pressure on Canelo, and Canelo ain't throwing any punches. It was only when Vivo stopped punching, that's when Canelo load up and try to throw one to the arm. Benavidez is freight train. He's going to keep coming. And as long as he keep coming to Canelo, Canelo's going to gas out.
I wonder what Benavidez, how much he would have been if he wasn't a boxer. Because you know he was that 200-pound kid at 15, right?
Shit, I heard he was down there pushing 300.
At 15?
Nah, I thought they said he was pushing almost like 300.
Think back to that business.
What? Shelton, we don't know what you just said.
What was Canelo's biggest issue?
Yeah, I think David Benavidez was like almost 300 pounds when he was younger, right? When he was like 275, something like that, or
Benavidez? Yeah, he was a big boy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything at this point is weight draining him because, I mean, if you just let him be, like, he probably would be really big right now.
Yeah. But I think he's taking his craft seriously, and he's performing at the highest level, man, and getting it done. He said, I was disappointed with my performance with Caleb Plant. My team, we working on some things to make sure I stop Demetrius Andrade. And he did. And I think a lot of that was that body work, too. A lot of people know, like, his body work goes underrated, man. People just see all the fast flurries up top. But, man, great body work from David Benavidez. And David Benavidez, like, he controlled that. Go ahead. What you think, bro?
David Benavidez got an underrated defense.
That's what Nonito said too.
I think Puro was talking. Yeah, Puro said that earlier too. He said Puro was like, a lot of those punches Demetrius Andrade was throwing wasn't really landing clean. David was blocking a lot of them.
Yep.
Said the kid is back. Already won the lawsuit. What lawsuit, Ray?
Oh no, he was saying something about the McGregor versus Pacquiao. Well, McGregor's team versus Pacquiao. He was saying something about that Pacquiao stuff was confusing. I'm sure he was trying to fight McGregor. Now they're suing him, and I said that's already a lawsuit that's already done. Pacquiao lost that lawsuit. He lost the fucking lawsuit.
He was trying to sue.
Well, McGregor's team
had a broken leg anyway.
That I think that happened after he was supposed to fight McGregor. Paradigm, I think was the name. Paradigm is McGregor's like management company or whatever. And they were signing him up to fight Mikey Garcia lineup. And then in the back, Pacquiao's team made that deal with Spence. And so it took Mikey out of the running, but McGregor's team had the contract. So they tried to stop the Spence fight, but the judge wasn't going to put an injunction in it. And then they finally all went to court. I think earlier this year, Pacquiao lost the lawsuit. He owes them, I think, $8 million. Because Pacquiao took an advance on the fight with Mikey, which he didn't fight. So, of course, they wanted their money back, but he didn't give the money back. And he just kept it. So, Paradigm went after him. Plus damages, plus Manny.
But man, it was like the fight didn't happen. I get to keep the money.
Yeah. And it was stipulated in advance, not a bonus or a signing bonus.
Yeah, you got to get that back.
Yeah. So.
Especially if you didn't have a stipulation to say, hey, look, no matter what happens, even if y'all fight don't happen, I don't get this advance back. This advance is for my time, training, and all. Yeah, he should have put that in right now. Well, you live and you learn. What's up, Tyson Garcia?
You remember Ricky Williams?
The comedian?
Mark? No, Ricky Williams, the running back.
The
running back.
Yeah. What about him?
Yeah, he came back to football because when he retired, because he failed that weed test, he didn't want to stop smoking weed. He retired, and Miami said, "That's cool, you can retire, but if you're tired, you got to give us that $7 million back." And his ass came on back.
And he was like, "Where my helmet? Where is my helmet?"
I was just kidding.
Because they want that money.
I was high when I told y'all that shit. I was high when I told y'all. Fuck football, I'd rather smoke weed.
$7 million back.
Yeah, that's my shit.
They want their $7 million back. He wants to play football again. Ain't that ironic?
Timing, right? Hey, look, I gotta ask y'all this, man.
Yeah.
Based on what y'all saw tonight, right?
Right.
If David Benavidez doesn't get the Canelo fight, right? Like some fans say he won't, right? What would y'all like to see next for David Benavidez? I don't want to see him in the ring for a year.
Morrell.
You want to see
Morrell?
Yeah, I think that'd be a fire fight. Whew.
Hey, you know what?
That's how you
I got one.
Clean up the whole I got now Canelo has nobody left to fight. Has to fight you.
I got one. If I was David Benavidez, I'd fight Munguia. Because that's who Canelo's trying to push for right now, allegedly. I'll fight Munguia, get his ass out the way, and that eliminate any obstacle.
No.
That just knock out any other obstacle.
My question is, that's assuming Canelo fights Munguia next, so David can't fight him. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying if you can't, that's who I would. That's who I would.
I get where you coming from.
Cock block him, take out the competition. That's what he's saying.
I would get him because Munguia, even though I don't rate him high. He has a huge ass fan base, so I'll take his ass out, eliminate any excuses.
But the only way he can do that is if Canelo fights Jermall next. So you can fight. Then you can fight the other guy. Let me merge this one in. This is my guy. Is this Casual Tony from Sacramento?
That's him. That's me.
What's up, family? How you doing, brother? Welcome home. Thanks for everything, man, that you do support the show behind the scenes too, Tony. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Talk to me, man. What you think of the fight tonight, Holmes?
It was an excellent fight. He just showed the world why he's the number one 168-pound fighter. No question about it.
Speak on it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I would like to see him. I want to see him fight Jermall Charlo just to get rid of the competition. Him or even Morrell next, because it does seem like Canelo might be fighting Jaime Munguia. And if he does fight him in May, David is going to have to go after Charlo or Morrell just to get rid of the competition. Because if Canelo beats Munguia and David eliminates everybody else, there's no one really else to fight except David. You have no choice. But I don't think Charlo's fight David at all. No way. I don't know. You know what? Jermall, he looked good. He looked pretty good, but the way he was talking, I don't know, makes me question if he should continue fighting It's the way he was talking. I don't
Oh,
know.
in the after the fight, you
Well,
talking
is
about?
that what yeah, yeah.
It was a
the
lot
way
of
he was just
emotions. It
speaking.
was a lot of emotion there. Been out of ring 2.5 years. You wonder if you still got it. Fans are doubting if you still got it. I can understand the emotions that he went through.
Hmm. And yeah, I have David obviously winning the Canelo fight if he does fight him.
Thank you.
For 2 facts.
Another one.
The first one.
Another one, Bram.
Yes. The first reason is because David already fought Canelo's sparring partner Ronald Ellis, and back in 2021. And Ronald Ellis was a very good sparring partner for Canelo. He would turn it up, and he would give Canelo problems in sparring. And David whooped his ass and finished him in the 11th round, 2021. The second reason why David beats Canelo is because David has actually sparred with Demetrius Vivo, and he, if you look at the past interviews, David says he beats Demetrius Vivo in those sparring partners. But everybody says sparring partners aren't really, you don't put your 100%, but that's just,
right.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, to me it seems like David. It seems like Canelo knows what he's capable of, and he's already, going downhill. He just wants to get the fights that he knows he's going to win. And
Who?
Right off to the sunset.
Who?
Canelo.
Oh man.
Canelo.
Well, I mean, what he got to prove though?
So you were breaking up. What happened?
What does Canelo have to prove?
Hello?
Yeah, you heard him.
Hey, I help him out with that question. It's not about what he got to prove. It's about people milking that cow to get as much more money out the deal as possible before David Benavidez take
Don't buy
over.
it.
So you want to try to milk the cow.
Yeah, don't buy it. You don't like it, don't buy it. Nobody put a
don't
gun
buy
to your
it.
head. Nobody put a gun to your
Yeah,
head.
but
You to buy
you
it.
ain't gonna tell like
Don't
1
buy
million
it.
Canelo
Yeah,
fans
okay.
not to buy it because they gonna buy it anyway.
People are not buy the fight, and then people will talk about the fight for 6 to 8 weeks about how much they hate the fight, don't buy the fight, steal the fight, and then talk about it for another 6 to 8 weeks. You know how you kill something you don't like? Ignore it. You get no pub for it.
You're not gonna kill Canelo fans though.
No.
Fans are gonna buy it.
No, but I'm saying you as a fan, you don't have to support it. You don't talk about it. You don't give it that energy.
It doesn't matter if I buy it or not. I have no effect on the cow being milked by everybody else buying it. I have no effect on that.
Look, okay, listen here. Okay, so I had my whole family over watching this fight. All of them are Mexican. Some of them haven't even heard of David Benavidez. But after this fight, they were just starstruck by this guy, and they said, "You know what? I think Canelo might lose against this guy." And I said, "Thank you. You all saw it with your own 2 eyes." Half of my family knew who David was. The other half didn't know. But the other half didn't know who he was. Now know who he is. So, yeah, even they said Canelo will have problems with this guy.
Well, if you think about the Bivol fight, what was Canelo's biggest issue in that fight? What was his issue with Bivol?
The size advantage, the reach,
the size,
the durability.
He was too much. He was bigger. He was too big for Canelo, and that's going to be the same problem with fucking Benavidez. He's just too big. Canelo is a 5'7" guy. He's a small guy.
He fought Billy Joe Saunders.
So
he's
still a
his arm
small
on the
guy.
bone. Yeah, he could be. Look,
He's
okay.
a small guy, and those bigger guys with bigger frames, the punches that affect Billy Joe Saunders don't affect those guys.
Thank you, bro.
Everything he tried to load up and throw at Bivol didn't affect him. Couldn't hurt Bivol. Couldn't keep Bivol off.
It was.
And
I think-
actually, I thought Bivol took it easy on Canelo. To be honest with you,
Canelo was too small for Bivol. Too small.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think Canelo's gonna fight David at all. Yeah, just hearing you saying that. Yeah, I think he's just gonna avoid him and just not fight him.
He's gonna fight him.
I agree with some of the things y'all said.
That contract.
Some of the things y'all said.
The last fight's gonna be Benavidez.
Look, Bivol was what, 6 feet, 72-inch reach. David Benavidez is 6'2" with a 75 or 74.5-inch reach. Taller,
bigger,
longer, bigger, naturally bigger than them dudes. Like, he was 200 pounds as a teenager.
So here's the difference between a Bivol and Benavidez. Bivol is an outside range fighter. Benavidez is a mid to inside fighter. He does utilize some of his outside, but he doesn't fight the same, which does give opportunities for Canelo to be able to land in ways he couldn't land with Bivol. It doesn't mean that Benavidez has no chance to beat Canelo. Hell no, because he has an outstanding chance because of his pressure and his size, and Canelo may not be able to hurt him, but Canelo got enough pop to possibly keep him off of him in ways that other fighters couldn't. And we got to understand that, because yeah, you say he couldn't do nothing to Bivol, but the reason why he couldn't do nothing to Bivol because Bivol kept him at the end of his jab. He used range. Benavidez doesn't fight the same way. Most of the fight, that's what he said. That's how he set his table, though.
Bivol was outside most of the time, and Canelo only threw 1-2 and then stood there or backed up. That was a whole different game plan, and that's not the way that Benavidez fights. So when it comes to like you guys are saying like, oh well, he's bigger, he's this, like bigger doesn't necessarily mean anything. It depends on your fighting style against the opponent.
Bivol was throwing combinations.
But he was out before Canelo was there.
And he was doing it from the outside. He did it from the outside to inside. Benavidez is an inside to outside fighter.
Wait, Canelo only. Look, if you
punches on Canelo don't throw back.
Correct. Canelo only pressed the gas on the first 40 seconds of every single round in that fight. I timed it. And it went, actually, I think it was 50 seconds in the first and in the rounds. And then when it came to like 4, 5, or 6, then his stamina went down to 40 seconds, the first 40 seconds of each round. Then he couldn't hold with Bivol. So that plays a factor as well. So whatever Canelo didn't do, he couldn't counter Bivol.
No. Bivol would shoot like the right. Canelo would counter with the right, and then Bivol would counter with a left hook. Anytime Canelo threw his right hand, Bivol had that left hook on speed dial, real quick, bang! It was just
from distance, but from distance. It was from distance. He set the table from distance. Everything that Bivol did against Canelo was based off utilizing his distance. But Benavidez does not fight the same way.
Brammer, you're not even listening. Like you got
Rachel, thank you for being the only one with sense. Thank you, Rachel.
Rude. And then you've been rude. Look, he's the shorter guy with the shorter reach. He has to be closer to Bivol for him to hit Bivol. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, and that's why I said but Benavidez is going to give him more opportunities because Benavidez is going to fight from the inside. He doesn't fight the same as Bivol. Like I've been saying, Rachel just told y'all, and same thing I've been telling y'all, and y'all not listening. They don't fight the same. Their attack is not the same.
What she misses that Canelo don't throw back when somebody go punches at him.
You can win without fighting the same. You don't have to fight the same to beat Canelo. This guy has the same tools. He has some of the better tools. I think he has faster hand speed than Bivol. I think he's quicker with the hand speed, like not just faster, I mean quick too. Like the way he get the hand back and throws the next shot real quick. So I just think I don't know. I don't think he has to fight like Bivol.
The minute Canelo slow down, Benavidez gonna jump all over him.
He's definitely more aggressive. More aggressive.
Canelo slow down, Benavidez gonna start punching on him.
Well, that's why I said Canelo.
He punches with bad intentions, unlike Bivol. Bivol is comfortable. Just I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna just touch you, then bang bang, touch you. Benavidez gonna bang, 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 touch, bang, 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 bang. Like a lot of these, y'all see it on the screen. He throws a lot of hard punches back to back to back. Bivol don't sit on all them shots. He don't sit on a 6-punch combination like that.
But his punches are from mid-range to inside, which gives you an opportunity to counter because you're going to be within distance to be able to strike back. That's the difference.
He's going to be further away because the guy got a longer reach.
He doesn't use his reach all the way. He's
he's
a mid-inside fighter.
Are you
Canelo
talking about what
doesn't have the
right or his
footwork either,
best
so he's going to stand right in front of him and get
straight right.
punished.
I saw him shooting that straight right and that straight left, hitting Boo Boo at range all night too.
For mid-range, he doesn't utilize his length in the full extent because he's a mid to inside pressure fighter. He used it somewhat, but his base is based on pressure and internal. Oh my God! What are you guys watching, man? What are you guys watching? I swear, before cheese and crackers, what are you guys watching? He's a mid to inside. If Canelo gets beat, he gets beat. If he gets beat, he gets beat. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that Bivol is an outside range fighter. Benavidez is a mid to inside fighter. He might start outside, but he does it to bring himself inside to land his shots. The punches that did the most damage to Boo Boo was mid to inside. Those are the areas where Canelo can be at the counter. It's the styles make fights. It's not the same. He's not going to be a fight. He's not going to.
Further away.
Canelo has no foot movement and he gasses out too much. And Benavidez will take advantage of that.
Canelo got a shorter reach than Boo Boo. He ain't even going to be close enough to him.
And not to mention, Canelo can't move around the ring like Boo Boo. He's going. Benavidez
he doesn't need to because his style is because Benavidez's style is actually made for a counter puncher. And what is a counter puncher? So there's going to be a tale of two styles clashing to make a wonderful fight.
Canelo moves up on 1 or 2 punches and that's it.
Canelo got to take
a break, and then while he's taking a break, Benavidez is going to jump on him.
Yep, that's how I see it going. Canelo likes to take them little breaks, like in between rounds 6 and 8. Sometimes 9, and that's when Benavidez pick up the pace. And not to mention that 4-inch reach, Benavidez is smart, man. He's
not utilizing that reach in fights. You gotta understand he's a mid to inside fighter. He doesn't use his length to his advantage because of the style of fighter he is.
So worked up about this. It's okay. We can disagree.
Bro, listen, listen, we're just talking. Relax.
I'm telling you,
don't take it personal. Because I'm passionate because you guys are not using your head. You guys are not using your noodles right now.
Hey, that's why I'm telling you to calm down.
Benavidez is Benavidez an outside fighter or is he an inside the mid pressure fighter? Which one is Benavidez? Is he an outside fighter or mid to inside fighter? Can anybody answer that question for me, please?
He coming to get you. He walking you down.
Exactly, mid to inside fighters. Exactly. Thank you for saying what I've been telling you. He's a mid to inside fighter.
Brim, that means nothing. He can beat Canelo.
Yeah, that means nothing, man.
You know why it means? Do you know why it means something? Because he throws a lot of punches, and what do counter punchers do well? Throw punches in between your shots. Doesn't mean it's going to be effective. Doesn't mean he's going to be successful. But he's going to have the opportunities.
Where's all these people to throw? Well, okay. So he never fought a counter punch before. Where are all these people throwing punches in between his shots? Where's all of that at? Because what
Benavidez is a heavy volume puncher.
You throw punches on Canelo, he gonna go into that high guard, right? That's what he do.
Hey, Mark, you saw that highlight how he knocked out
broke Canelo to rich Canelo.
That's how he gonna do Canelo. He gonna put Canelo on that fucking 10-punch combo, and Canelo ass gonna fucking fall out the ring.
Canelo's never been knocked. Canelo's never been knocked down. He's gonna just knock him out the ring.
Well, it'd be his first time. It'd be his first time.
Hey, listen.
First
I'm
time
sorry. Say that again.
He going down versus He going down versus this guy. You heard him. He going down versus this guy.
He might. Benavidez showed me something tonight. He took it another notch. I'm going to give him credit, but I do understand the dynamics of their styles, and there's going to be some Benavidez advantages, but some of those things that he does, there's going to be opportunities for Canelo as well, because his style of fighting. He's not going to fight from the outside against Canelo. He's going to bring it to him, and that's going to present opportunities.
With all this pressure, man.
If he lands the right shot in between, his punches, he ain't going to have to worry about his gas tank. Because if Benavidez gets hurt by a good shot from him, now Benavidez is going to be able to territory he's never been in before. Just like Boo Boo was in a territory he'd never been in before.
Is to lay down. That's the only
Benavidez
opportunity
been
Canelo
brought
got to
before.
lay
He
down.
been hurt before. Say what, Bo?
Who rocked Benavidez?
He was
The one time he got knocked down was a flash knockdown. When has Benavidez been
Hold on,
rocked?
somebody else was talking. I heard you. What you say, Bo?
I said the only opportunity Canelo got is that he's going to lie down. That's it.
Huh? Say it again.
I said the only opportunity Canelo got is that he's going to lie down.
What you mean? You think Canelo gonna quit now?
Lay down, man. After
Yeah, and I
Benavidez
said
put
they be
that
hating
elbow, he gonna lay his ass down.
Oh my God.
No, I don't think he no quitter. Why you think he gonna quit?
I ain't say quit. I say he gonna lay down. He gonna knock his ass down. That's what's gonna happen.
Bold not understanding right now, man. I gotta call you bold and I'm not understanding right now, bro. No.
Hey, I'm just letting you know, man. Your man Canelo be gassing out too much.
Calling all night, bro. So whatever comes back your way, come your way. Whether it's
Bro, his name is bold and understanding. I said bold and understanding. If he said biased fan, that is not a big deal. But if he called me biased fan, that's not a big deal. That's not personal. It's just play on the name. It's just a play on the name. It's not talking about his life, Marcus. I don't need you to tell me that. Thank you.
I didn't bring that up. You brought that up.
I didn't
bring that part. He said he didn't call you biased fan. I know you didn't call him biased fan.
I didn't say he did, but I said if he did, it wouldn't be no big deal. That's just a play on the name. That's not a person. That's not personal to your life. That's not the same, bro. Come on, stop the madness.
Nobody brought up nothing personal to your life. I'm just saying in general, like you first started with the name call.
But if he joked with me and said, "Bun biased fan, please, you the biased man," that wouldn't be no big deal. We just talk a little shit and keep it moving. That's not a big deal. It's not personal, bro.
So you picked
That's not personal. That's not personal, bro. If he talks about my name, he's playing on my name. His name is Bold. His name was Bold and Understand. I said Bold, I'm not understanding. That's if he played it on my name, that's not a big deal. That's not personal to your life.
And nobody's talking about that shit with the life shit. I'm just saying in general. You the first.
I can handle it in general. No, I only get pissed off when you go personal and talk about people's life, and you tell a person, "Hey, listen from the jump street. This is real shit. I'm not joking about it. But if you're joking on my name, that's not a big deal. Come on, Mark. You got to understand the two. The two are completely different things.
But you don't get to pick and choose the rules, though, bro.
Oh, I don't get to pick and choose the rules. So you can joke about people's real life, but if I joke about a name, it's not the same. Okay, that's cool. You got it. You got it, Mark. You got it, Mark.
No, once we say, don't, let's just keep it boxing, and we talk boxing, and then somebody start cracking jokes, then somebody, you don't know the limits of other people's jokes. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Because I don't see Bold up here too often. You get what I'm saying?
I've talked to Bold multiple times on more than one platform. Yeah, I haven't seen Bold in a while. I'm glad he's here. I haven't seen Bold in a while.
Let him talk then. Go ahead, Bo.
Nah, I'm gonna put it like this, like I was saying earlier, man. Canelo, he's not a mover. He loads up, then he gotta rest and recharge up. And while he's recharging, Benavidez gonna be on that ass, man. And that's gonna be the real problem for Canelo right there. So I think Canelo got to make a business move. He's gonna have to vacate the belt.
No.
Can I say something here? Wait. Can I say something here?
Speak up, though. Speak up.
Okay, so I know people say the first.
Move the mic, Tony. Tony, get closer to the mic. Move.
How about now?
There you go.
How about now?
There you go.
So I think, so people say the pressure's on Canelo, but I think the real pressure's on Mauricio Sulaiman, president of the WBC. It's up to him to either strip Canelo because he's going to fight Munguia, and if not, then Mauricio's going to have to talk to Canelo and say, hey, people want this fight. You're going to have to fight him. So it's really up to Mauricio to, pressure Canelo. The pressure's on him. If he doesn't strip Canelo, he's going to look bad on him.
I agree. I agree with that because they have it set up for his mandatory. He has to meet his mandatory in May with the WBC. So if he doesn't fight Benavidez next, then yeah, I believe they should give him the full title because Benavidez has been in the loop for 2 years. I agree.
And Canelo doesn't have to fight him, and just end it right there.
Well, you know they're going. I know they're going to fight though. They're going to fight. Either I would prefer it to be the next fight, but they're going to fight. It's too much money in the fight. It's too much. Now it's too much hype. Too much money in it. They're going to fight. I'd rather it be May, but it may be September. But I'd rather it be May because if he fights Munguia, I'm not going to be interested.
Yeah, I'd rather have him fight in May also because if Canelo doesn't beat him in that fight, he could try again in the second fight for his third
Exactly.
and final fight.
Get the rematch.
I don't know.
Yep.
It could end in the draw also in the May fight, and then they have to end it in the third fight. I think it's going to be, a lot of money if they fight each other 2 times.
Hey, it's gonna be Canelo and Triple G Part 4. No, I'm fucking.
Yeah, you trolling now. You trolling.
Don't say that, bro. Don't jinx it. We might get it.
Man, Triple G is retired, man. Triple G was, when he was in the store, man, that man looked like he put on about a good 15, 20 pounds. He living life comfortably now.
Sure. Yeah. Got that retirement plan. Canelo cashing them out. Canelo cashing them out.
Yo, to be honest, hey, check this out. This might be a blessing in disguise, though, because David Benavidez was dominant. We might get that Canelo Terrence Crawford fight after all.
Yo, somebody sent me something about that earlier today. I think it was clips. What did he send me about that? Y'all heard anything about some movement on that? Let me see. It was Twitter. Let me see if I can share it. It says sources have confirmed that undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo has given the okay to pursue the Terrence Crawford fight after the May Benavidez clash. Win or lose, the boxing world will be shaken up once again. You're welcome, fam. This is let me see, who is this? This is Hands of Stone. But sources say where's the source though? Where's the source? Who's the source? But that's what it was sent to me. This was November the 22nd. This was posted. Again, it says sources have confirmed. What sources have confirmed? That super middleweight champion Saul Canelo Alvarez has given the okay to pursue the Terrence Crawford fight after the May Benavidez clash. So they already saying he's gonna fight Benavidez in May, and he's gonna fight Terrence Crawford next, win or lose.
Well, I think that's because Benavidez is due. I mean, last November, not this past one, the WBC convention in Acapulco named the Plant Benavidez winner to fight Canelo. So this is the second convention that they're saying that Canelo has to fight Benavidez. So I think if he doesn't fight him, I think a lot of fans are going to be in an uproar and basically question what the hell is the point of mandating or ranking if it's not going to be enforced for 2 years.
Corruption at its finest.
Yeah.
We got a relationship.
Speak up, Tony. You're a little far away, and you talking low and slow. Speak up just a little bit louder.
I said it's corruption at its finest. Mauricio and Canelo have a relationship. He wants to keep him winning to get that money, and he's giving him all that money. He gets his percentage from the belt, and since Canelo is the cash cow, he gets more money from him because obviously the more money he gets a higher percentage from him. So there you go.
All right, go ahead, pass the
He's
mic.
under protection program.
All right, Tony, I need to clear this line real quick, though, Tony, because I need to use this phone. Take this phone with me, because I need to make a run real quick. And I need to listen
All
on
right.
the show. Appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right,
My
sure.
man. Shout out to Casual Tony out in Sacramento. Y'all cook up. I'll be right back. I'll be listening in, though.
What are we talking about?
Oh, my God. I can't even walk away with shit like that. All right, man. All right. What's up, Bronze?
Well, give
He
us
said,
a topic, and then we'll talk about it.
I can finish what we were just. I just gave y'all one about that news story I just read. What y'all think of that?
I don't like sources say. Sources also said that freaking Cambosos was making 10 million, and when the lawsuit came out, that showed that that was a flat out lie. Like, there's no without someone who's actually quotable. Then I just think that it's just clickbait.
It could be one of those blue blood sources.
I just think you can't hold anyone accountable for sources say. Who's your source? Well, I can't tell you. Okay, well, then if you can't tell me, how are we supposed to, as fans, believe it to be credible? Because someone on Twitter that I have no idea who he is saying it? I mean, even if the most reputable writers in boxing are using sources say and did the 10 million on Cambosos, I question anyone that says sources say. Just tell us who the hell told you. Who told you?
They ain't gonna do that.
I know, but I mean, like, that's kind of why I don't really give much to, like, oh, sources say this, sources say that. Like, I'm like, okay. Unless it's someone credible that is actually backing up their statement. And, like, what would it hurt to say if whoever, I don't know, Sam Watson from PBC or Canelo Alvarez himself or Eddie Reynoso said this? Like, is that going to hurt anything? It's really not going to hurt anything, because you're saying that there has to be a fight first, and then they're open to talking about it. Okay, is that really something that's going to break
They probably thinking it's going to damage relationships or some shit if you reveal their names or something.
But what relationship is going to damage? Like, we're in negotiations, or we're open to talking about it after. So literally, we're still in November. You're talking about something that's going to happen in June or after Cinco de Mayo. So May 6th, they're open to talking about it. Dude, do they know what they're doing May 6th? What happens if after May, let's just say the tides turn and Benavidez wins? Canelo's not going to, is he going to still be wanting to talk about the Crawford fight then on May 6th? Would he want a rematch instead? That's highly possible. So I don't think that that's going to damage anything by saying, oh, well, we're open to negotiations. Okay, we're open to negotiations. Whether or not negotiations have started is a whole different story. Just saying he's open to it, it's not really breaking news. I don't think that that's a confidentiality thing. Now, if he said, well, Canelo said he's going to offer Crawford 40 million or 50 million to get in the ring, then okay, now we're getting to confidentiality clauses, possible contracts, etc., etc. Nobody wants to leak that because you're not supposed to. And by law, when you get those contracts, they're supposed to be confidential. So that being said, that's something that I would talk about. But pretty much what you're saying is, oh, he got on the phone and said, yeah, cool, I'm interested after May 5th. Okay. I don't think that that's really something that you hide behind.
All right, well, the phone lines are still open. 44692-1766. 44692-1766. Want to call in, voice your opinion? I'll put you right in the mix.
Nah, I just think when it comes to, like, some people might have legitimate sources and they don't want to reveal them because, like I said, it might damage relationship. It might be a source within a certain person camp that's probably leaking shit out for like money or something on the side. And the only reason why I say that because you got somebody like Mike Carpenter, right? I know they call him Carpenter, but he be breaking out some shit and people be getting mad because this shit, a lot of his shit be true. Like, I ain't even front. Like, he be breaking out some real shit, and he just be like sources, and the people be mad. Like, for one, he broke out two fights that Canelo had. He broke out one when he said Canelo was going to be fighting Killer Plant, and they Canelo team got mad. It was like, that's not true. But what happened? He ended up fighting Killer Plant. Then he broke out and said Canelo was going to fight Demetrius Vivo, and Canelo got mad again. So that's not true. And what he did, he fought Demetrius Vivo. So I mean, sometimes people might have some inside information and shit, and those people be wanting to know where you really got that information from and stuff. So I don't know.
I mean, I get it. I just think people are like it. The sources say that could be, yeah, half. Like some of them are like, how do you wade through who's telling the truth or not? You know what I mean? Like it's always cloak and dagger, and then they're not held accountable for, like, for example, like the whole reason why a lot of these promoters are claiming to be giving boxers a huge bag, and they're not claiming it. Sources say that, like I said, Cambosos make $10 million. If you're coming out of the Olympics and you're seeing that kind of money that's being tossed from Top Rank, you're going to be more willing to sign with them because that's what's being put in the media, whether or not it's true. So that's why I said there's no accountability or anything that you can really hold as truth, because of the fact that there's no one standing behind it. Second, like, they don't care what damage it causes. And it could be 100% false. It'd be different if it was true. It's fact checked. It's not. Because you can't sue, as sources say.
Yeah, that's true. But that I think that's how they, you know, they kind of get away with it now. I think most of the sources say is probably made up information and whatnot. But there's some shit that probably leak out that's actually true though.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one that they said sources say that Nonito and Maloney were in negotiation, and then Jason said it, and then I Instagrammed him. I was like, "They're fucking lying to you. No one's called me." And then, sure enough, they went WBO anyway. So, I mean, even boxers start to believe it when these news reports like start to, you know, be leaked. And then, you know, like I tilt my head and wonder, I'm like, who would have leaked that source that Jason would have believed it? He didn't even know from his own promoter that wasn't true. So it's a lot of like politics and playing like news reporters to say things that sound like it's in your favor, in addition to the fact that with sources, could it be Crawford's side? Could Crawford's side just want to, you know, stir up the hype for it right now, right? To make sure he's in line. That's possible too. Put my name back in the mix. Tell him that Canelo said, and no one's going to check this person who said sources say, because he didn't say whose camp it's from, right? What angle, what manipulation are you trying to play in the media right now?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. That's why I'm always like, okay, yeah, your sources, sure. Well, I don't think Mark's back. Did anyone watch the Cameron versus Taylor fight?
Yeah, I watched that. I'm not gonna lie, that was bad refereeing, in my opinion. Too much, to me, it was just too much holding in that fight. No warning, no nothing. And then it was like headbutts and shit. I'm like, what the hell's going on? But the only thing, like, I will say overall, it was still a good fight, though. I just ain't like how it was officiated. That to me that was a horrible job.
I watched it on my phone, so I couldn't tell if, like, from first, like, as soon as she knocked Katie down, I was like, holy shit. I was like, she knocked her down, and then they ruled it a slip. I couldn't tell on my phone if it was a slip or not. What did you think?
Nah, it was a legit knockdown. The referee missed that one.
Sure did.
And then I went on the internet. Somebody was like, "Oh, see, Katie, Chantel stepped on her foot," and then somebody in the comment section put it there. They put a zoom and said, "Maybe you might want to look at this again." and she ain't never stepped on that girl's foot. She hit Katie, and Katie fell.
But they stepped on her foot, but that was after the punch, though.
Nah, somebody zoomed in on the foot, like on the internet, because some person on Twitter was like, "See, she stepped on her foot," and the person zoomed in on the foot, never touched her foot at all.
You know what I don't like about it? You're supposed to take the championship, take the belt from the champion. That was a draw without the knockdown, in my opinion. I listen. I like Katie Taylor much more than I mean. I just got on the Cameron about a year and a half ago, maybe. I've been paying attention to Katie Taylor for at least 3 years now. I like Katie Taylor a lot, but I'm just going to be honest. I didn't think Katie Taylor won the fight. She might not have lost the fight, but I don't think she won the fight. I would have gave it a draw, but with the knockdown, I believe Cameron deserved to win. But home cooking is real, though.
Well, they fought in England, right? They ain't fighting Ireland.
Yeah, they fought in Ireland again.
Oh,
yeah, they fought in Ireland again.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Katie Taylor actually won the fight. I just thought it was excessive holding in that fight on Katie Taylor's part, and the referee never warned her, never took any point, nothing. And that's why I say it was bad officiating. But I can't knock those ladies. They was actually thrown. I just ain't like the excessive holding like that, and that shit was crazy right there. Then it was just
you know what she was doing that though. You know why she was doing the holding? Because she was dead tired. The last 4 rounds, she was spent.
She was.
She looked exhausted.
She was still swinging on old girl though.
Yeah, she looked exhausted to me. Again, I was watching on my phone, so but she was breathing out of her mouth.
I just think that I couldn't give her the title, based off of you. You were supposed to take. You're fighting for the title. You're not fighting for your titles. So I feel like she got to take it. And I don't think she took it from her. In my opinion. But it is what it is. This is how boxing is. We're always gonna have questionable decisions.
Did they say there was a rematch clause in there or no?
It's not a rematch clause, but Katie Taylor said she would campaign for a third fight, like an immediate third trilogy.
Yeah, because I think that was the rematch clause. This fight they just had was the rematch clause.
Yeah, for Katie, I would. Oh, I see what you're saying. It was only an immediate rematch. Oh, I get it. Did anyone watch Sky Nicholson? Because I didn't catch that. I was driving.
I missed it. I caught the highlights though. They gave her the stoppage. I see why they did, but she don't have the power, but she got really good technique though as a boxer. But I think she's gonna have a problem with any of the ladies that got power in her class. She's gonna have some problems. She's definitely
calling out Amanda.
She's not ready for Amanda, not yet.
That's what she called it before the fight and after the fight. I heard.
Well,
I know before the fight she was calling out Amanda for sure.
How old is Sky Nicholson? Because Amanda getting up there.
What'd you say?
How old is Sky Nicholson?
She young, I think. She looked young to me.
Amanda getting up there, and she got a lot of mileage too.
Amanda punches hard though. Sky, from what I've seen of her, doesn't punch very hard.
Amanda punches hard, but as you can see, she's slowed down a lot.
I just don't know if Sky can handle that kind of pressure though. That would be really interesting. But this is supposed to be the last, switch back to the Benavidez. That's supposed to be the last pay-per-view on Showtime, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there any more PBC till the end of the year? There is, right? So that's all free Showtime.
Yeah, I don't think it's pay-per-view. I think it's allegedly is one more with Keith Thurman and somebody allegedly.
And then the rest are on DAZN. Regis is on DAZN.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting.
Hold on. So you said they are going to do something with Thurman?
He said allegedly.
No. Allegedly, they said there's supposed to be one more Showtime fight, but I don't think it's pay-per-view, though.
But who's going to be on the card?
They were saying, like, headline with Thurman on one fight and Danny Garcia on another fight.
Oh, nah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap, bro. It's November 26th, man. We got 4.5 weeks left this year. When they going to do that?
I mean, it probably won't happen, but that was the talk for the longest.
Well, all right. Yeah, I don't foresee it, man. What y'all think these? How many buys y'all think this shit did? And should that be a defining factor of whether Canelo should face David or not? Because I know some fans will say, "Oh, it only did 200,000 buys, or it only did 120,000 buys." Canelo don't need to fight David.
That's the thing, man. A lot of people going to run a lot of smear campaign on fucking David Benavidez. Because they're going to say he beat a horrible fighter. That's what they're going to say. They ain't going to want that fight to happen and shit, you know.
Then they're going to say that he fought at Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
And not the big arenas.
That's the thing I hate about the business of boxing. It's too much politics. And we know a lot of times, especially these days, pay-per-view ain't about the best fighting the best. It's more about fucking popularity and shit.
Right. You're 1,000% right. So how many buys y'all think this shit did?
I hope it did good, man, because honestly, from top to bottom, this was a great card. From top to bottom. Like, if you know, before the fights happened, I mean, you had Matias and Ergashev, you know what I'm saying? Hector Garcia, fucking Roach and all that. Like, we haven't had a top to bottom pay-per-view card like this in a very long time. But fortunately, it might only do 200,000.
I'd agree with that assessment.
I'm calling 275 right now.
This is not The Price is Right.
Yeah, $80, right? That's why I think this the reckoning card is going to do over $1 million worldwide.
That's only 40, right?
It's only 40 in the States and Canada. It's $18.99 in the UK, and the rest of the world is $21.99. That's going to do over $1 million worldwide. And because it was confirmed, it only did 450,000 worldwide. It was a success. That's why they got all these matchroom fighters on this on this card.
Yeah, y'all talk about the one in the Middle East.
Which one was a success? What you said? Say what did what?
Fury and Nagano did 450 worldwide.
Oh, shit, more. I need my. Where you get that from?
Think it did that much.
Because everybody kept trying to tell me it flopped, and I was like, "Nah, it
did flop."
Yeah, I heard it flop, man. I didn't hear it did that much.
Couldn't flop.
It did flop because nobody in the United States was interested in paying $74.99 for this fight. So 90% of their buys came from the UK, which is at a lower price point. So they didn't make the money they would want to make paying Fury $50 million and paying Nagano 15 million or whatever have you. The numbers ain't adding up, you know.
Where you get that from?
Oh boy, I'm not gonna do this with you. Believe it or not,
Bro,
I'm not
conversation. You just be talking sometimes, though, bro.
No,
and if you on record throwing rumors, you
it's
get mad
not
when
come
people
from rumors. It's not come from rumors. You know the whole stuff that you was getting on me about before. You know who said that they lost money on the Tyson Fury fight? Because I went back and did my research. Bob Arum said it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You got on me one time about I told you that the second Tyson Fury and Wilder fight, they didn't make money on it because they ended up paying the fighters too much on the overall for the fight. And I went and you was getting on me, but I went back and Frank Warren and Bob Arum said they lost money. He's been operating on the red with Tyson Fury overall. This is what Bob Arum said, not me.
I didn't know that. Okay.
How is he operating on the red with Fury when he doesn't have to pay Kinahan anymore?
So they're not paying Kinahan anymore? Because
Arum is not paying Kinahan anymore. He was paying Kinahan for when he had Fury. Now he doesn't have to pay Kinahan.
You don't have to pay Kinahan, but he still got to pay Fury. And if you pay Fury $50 million for a Nagano fight, and the fight does 450,000 worldwide.
You think Bob Arum paid him $50 million?
No, it's not.
You just said if you paying 50, we was talking about Bob Arum, and you said if you pay $50 million for
if the networks are paying him that much for the fight, all the payouts are done.
You gotta fix that audio. It's getting worse, bro. I don't know what you did, but it's getting worse.
I didn't do anything. Let me go and just mute myself because I can't do nothing about this bad audio.
It was good before.
I didn't do
it was
anything.
good before. Brim, stop pouting. Nigga, just beam out and beam back in like you did before. Like, the audio was good. It just started getting worse. Damn, man. It's too emotional right there. I want to hear you, though. I think people need to hear you. It's not just me. Y'all heard the audio, too, right? It's going worse.
We got staticky. Mm-hmm. Hey, someone said David Morrell is the last Showtime card in December. There we go.
Oh, wow. He gonna be on Showtime, regular Showtime?
I mean, they said tonight was the last pay-per-view, so I'm guessing it's regular.
I think I'm on Showtime YouTube channel.
I don't know.
Gonna be on YouTube on Showtime. Damn. Yeah, it was lots of static. Yeah, it is getting worse. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him. It got worse. Just beam out and beam back in. Sometimes that's all it takes, but I don't know, man. I ain't gonna worry about it. Seems like something else is there. All right. Did y'all see y'all talked about that Cameron Taylor? I heard a little bit.
Yeah, I only watched it on my phone, so that's why I was asking them. Because when I watched on my phone, I thought it was a knockdown, but then the ref waved it off. But being on my phone, I couldn't really see if it was a slip or not, and everyone was going back and forth on Twitter if it was a slip or an actual knockdown.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I got to go back and watch it. I didn't watch the replays or none of that stuff. I watched it live all the way through, and I was driving. Actually, no, I watched that when I woke back up. So I was moving around, but I didn't rewind it. I just went with what they said. I didn't think it was all that controversial. I just heard knockdown, see him getting up, count him. What it is, or not count.
I mean, it seemed like a close fight, but I think if they counted that knockdown, then it would have been Cameron's.
Yeah. I just knew everything Katie did, the crowd was just going crazy, and it was like,
yeah,
it was nothing. A lot of times, and they were just going berserk. Katie. But to have a rematch clause for somebody else's titles, right? And lose, that's crazy. I got to fight you in your backyard for my titles. You lose, and you still get a rematch clause again in your backyard, but that's where the money was at for that fight, so I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah. Well, they should do it again. I mean, I think Brim said that she agreed that she wanted to run it back, so immediately. So I think that's good because, Cameron won the first, now Taylor won the second. Well, now you have to have a trilogy. Settle it out. what trilogies are for. And I mean, it's not like it's a boring fight. It just, you know, I think it'd be interesting for them to have it somewhere other than Dublin. But I don't know what their fan base is outside of that for a main card either. Like Katie versus Amanda Serrano was different, right? It was in New York, Puerto Rican. Yeah. So I don't know if you move it.
Yeah, she definitely not in no rush to jump back in there, huh? She doing everything but fighting Amanda Serrano again.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said Sky Nicholson said she wanted to fight Amanda Serrano. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
What you don't know about what?
Sky Nicholson fighting Amanda Serrano?
Oh.
She's calling Amanda out. I don't know.
No, I don't know if nothing gonna come from that though.
I don't know either.
I think she's good, but Amanda Serrano, like I heard you say earlier, she hit hard, man. I never even felt one of her punches, but she looked like she hit hard. She definitely, I hate to say it, she fights manly. She fight like a dude. You know what I'm saying? She don't let that girl in there fighting, throwing her punches sometimes.
She loads a lot.
Yeah,
and
the way she torques the power and all of that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Sky's ready for that.
Hers be. She's gonna get put in the cloud.
Yep. Oh, Ree said that the Merle card is December 17th and not pay-per-view, I think is what he meant. But not pay-per-view. So it's free. There you go.
That's good. He need the exposure. I don't know who he fighting though. Let me look it up. You know anybody know about who he fighting? I don't know.
No, but the 17th, 15th, 16th. That's a Sunday.
No, it's not. Who fighting they don't even have that fight on Box. That fight isn't even on Box yet. What you say?
Well, no, because the WBA is 11th through the 15th. 15th night is Cruz versus Shohjahon. 16th is Saturday.
I'm gonna tune in for that fight.
Yeah, that's so. The WBC is at the Caribe Royale from 11 to 15. Well, 15 people are supposed to go home, and then the 15th night at the Caribe Royale is where they're fighting. So I was looking at it and I was like, oh, we'll just stay for the fight, go home 16. That's a Saturday. So 17th is a freaking Sunday. There's no way he's fighting on a Sunday. But if it's not even on Box Rack, how is it not even on Box Rack?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's not even up here. Not even up here. Just looked it up. It says it just got his last fight back in April.
No.
I don't know. But shit, that's it for me, man. I ain't really got nothing else, man.
Same.
I worked today. Tired. Give me some rest. Enjoy the rest of let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Plus, I'm gonna load up a copy of the fight to the Patreon. So if y'all didn't see it, you on Patreon, pull up my Patreon. You can see our reaction to it and all of that, and you can actually see the fight. So holla at me. Y'all got any final thoughts? Y'all want to plug and promote anything before I let y'all go?
Hope everyone finishes out their holiday weekend safely and recharge for the rest to finish off 2023 with a bang.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. It's good, chopping with everybody.
Appreciate you, man. You had a lot of good perspective tonight too.
Appreciate that, man. If y'all can, follow my page, Bold and Understanding. I'm just going to start doing a lot of interviews with like a lot of people now. I did one about a week ago with Cassius Chaney after his win over Trevor Bryan, and right now I'm set up to probably travel to Philly, go to a gym out there for a certain coach out there be training like a lot of fighters and stuff. So I'm gonna try to get some interviews out the way. But other than that, man, I really appreciate
you're gonna travel around. You traveling around doing interviews and stuff? You on the road with it?
I'm gonna start doing that. Of course, I interviewed Cash Chaney, but I'm actually up here in Connecticut, so that was kind of a little bit easier. I know the coach. So the coach was allowing me to get a little short interview and whatnot with him. Yeah, I'm gonna start just try to interview as much people as I can, man. See if I can do something like that and build my channel that way.
Dope, man. I look forward to seeing it, man.
All right, but appreciate you having me on, man. Keep doing your thing, Mark, man.
Look, your channel for the people who don't know, man. You got to tell them what the channel is.
Bold and Understanding.
You got to put the and sign, or you just put
AAND.
Got to spell it all the way out. Bold and Understanding. And what kind of content you do for the people who don't know?
I mean, I'm just I just try to drop boxing videos, but like I said, I'm gonna take it to the next level and actually just start interviewing a lot of fighters. I ran into like quite a few famous coaches like Barry Hunter and stuff, man. But my camera battery died and shit, so I couldn't even get the interview.
Oh no! Don't you hate when that happens?
Hell yeah.
What about going to any gyms out there in Connecticut? You been out there to any of those?
Yeah, I went to one where Cassius Chaney was training
that
at.
one. Cool.
Yeah. I just started doing that. I mean, it's a little challenging for me because I'm a single parent, so I gotta kind of plan wisely. I'm not even from Connecticut. I was just really in the military and shit, so that's how I ended up out here. But I'm gonna definitely get around as much as possible.
You still active?
Make my way. Say that again.
You ETS or you active?
No, I'm retired now.
Oh, you retired? Cool.
Yeah. I retired like a couple of years ago.
Dope, man. That's dope. You did a dub?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, Bold, if I can help you in any way, man, just reach out to me. I'm only email away. All right?
I appreciate that.
All right. You got any Twitter, IG, anything you want to plug?
Only thing I have is I have Twitter is which is Bold and Understanding. You'll see the same picture I got right here with the Al Heyman on the American Greed background and shit. But,
why you got Al Heyman on the American Greed background, fam?
Nah, I kind of when I first made it, I kind of did it as a joke, man, because a lot of people was always praising Al Heyman and shit like that. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers locked up mentally and shit. So I just did it that way and shit. I did it as a means of a joke, but then I actually ended up liking the background and shit. I was like, yo, this shit's kind of cool.
Kind of fire, yeah. Niggas be watching this shit, they like, boy, you can't criticize Al Heyman, man. Niggas be in your chat. I'm unsubbing right now. You hating on the black man. 5 minutes later, they be on that same channel saying, fuck Martin Ash, you a bitch ass nigga. I'm like, yeah, I'm black too. You ain't black, you a coon. Oh, okay, I'm a coon. Niggas quick to call you a coon when you don't do something they want you to do, Andy.
That's how it always is, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't follow their plan, then you'll sell out.
That part. What was your MOS?
Now I was in the Navy and shit. I was a mechanic and shit, submarines.
Dope. That shit dope. Yeah, I was a Combat medic, fam, for the Army. So, peace to you, brother. I'll see you on the next one, man. Don't be a stranger, man. I'm gonna be tuning into that content, man. I'm gonna be looking out for I'm gonna check out your interview you just dropped too.
Yeah, like I only asked a couple of questions and shit. I wasn't really well prepared, but you know, I got a couple of questions out the way, and that was about it. And I just told them I wasn't gonna take up too much of their time afterwards, but you know, they was cool to give it to me and shit.
Right, bro. If you did 20 years in the Navy, that shows me that you're consistent, man, and you're persistent. And I have no doubt in my mind you're gonna get better at those interviews. I can't wait to see what you got.
All right, appreciate that, man.
All right, peace. All right, shout out to my guy Bold and Understanding. Shout out to Richard Bonaire, Food Revolution, Puro, Unbiased Fan, Brent Reaper, Champion Hard, Shelton Moore, Casual Tony, everybody who called in and beamed in, Jerry the Terrataska. And if I missed anybody, I apologize, man. That was Sam from Washington. Everybody pulled up. Brother Bakari. Everybody in the chat, Real from Philly. I see you, man. The kid is back. Stone Tangerine. Everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all had a good time tonight, man. Thank y'all for allowing me the opportunity to entertain y'all this evening. Hopefully you were thoroughly entertained. Good fight, man. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, went in there and did what he was supposed to do. Got a clean win. A very notable win against a very worldly, a talented guy, man. Talented guy. Unfortunately for Boo Andre, man, as long as he been putting in that work, asking for a big fight, came up short. I didn't like the fact that he was like, well, he ain't that skilled, you know, he ain't that skilled. He just bigger than me and all of that stuff. Nah, Boo, get that man his props, yo. Definitely with some skill in there. David Benavidez showed some skill and showed a lot of will. Shout out to David Benavidez on his Floyd May shit, though, with all the WBC belts. He got the first one he won, the second one he won, and the interim title. Bringing all my belts to the ring, even if they all the same. I ain't mad at him. I'm a 3-time world champion. A lot of people don't like that neither, that they count that interim title as a world championship, but it is, though. So it is what it is, going to be what it's going to be. But look, man, these perfectly placed shots, man. Big shots, man, from David Benavidez, man. Did what he had to do. And the punch stats don't even tell the whole story, man, because I feel like he landed they say he landed a total of 117 punches. Shit, it looked like he landed 117 in the first minute of round 5. Shit. Definitely was putting the beats on him. Wish Boo Boo nothing but the best, man. What's next for Boo Boo? I don't know. I do not know what's next for Boo Boo, but I do know it's not over for him. I'm sure he got a couple more fights left. I wouldn't mind seeing Boo Boo Andrade versus Caleb Plant. Like I said before, they both lost to Demetrius Andrade. I'm sorry, to David Benavidez. So I wouldn't mind seeing those guys mix it up. Shit, I wouldn't mind seeing them fight. What's the other guy? Anthony Durrell or something like that. Who else? Sergey Deverchenko. Who else they got around? There? Shit, fight Jaime Munguia. Fight Pacheco. Shit, fight John Ryder. There's still some names out there for him. I don't know about somebody said Christian and Billy. I don't know about that. But I wouldn't mind seeing it. There's a lot of names out there for him to fight. But this was one of the biggest. And on the biggest stage, Boo Boo Andrade fell short. And David Benavidez reigns supreme. It's your man Martin Nash breaking beats. I appreciate y'all time and energy. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hey, look, man, respect is free. Disrespect costs you everything, man. Family, freedom, finances, in your life. So let's show each other love. Let's show each other respect. Let's have some fun. And let's not dwell in the past, man. Let's look towards the future, because the future is bright, especially for David Benavidez, man. Golly. So we got coming up in a few short days, man. Well, not a few short days, a few short weeks. We got Devin the Dream Haney trying to go up to his next division, second division. Excuse excuse me, and try to get the strap off Regis Prograis. Try to become a 2-division champion. That's going down December the 9th. Also, right after that, man, don't forget this one. This is going to be a big one. I believe, forgot the date. It's like December the 16th, 17th, something like that. We got Bam Rodriguez versus Sonny. Woo, Sonny been talking a lot of talk. You're going to have to go in there and show up because Bam ain't coming to play, and I don't think Sonny's coming to play neither. So I'm excited about that fight as well. So we got some good fights still coming up for the rest of this year. Somebody just notified me we got David Morrell. I think the Franchon Cruz, Shadeja Green fight is this year as well. So, and Franchon Cruz, you know, she coming off a loss. Shadeja Green coming off a dominant win. So, interested in that as well. So, we'll talk about it. It's your man Martin Nash Breaking Beats. I see you on the next one. Peace.
This that squad side. This is me now.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible, and so did viewers like you. See y'all on the next one. Peace.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, champion. You're watching Mark Nash at Breaking Beats. I usually don't do drops, but I'm going to give you one, bro. I'm going to give you one. I love you, champ.